Chiba Studios.
Sactown Sports 1140.
The Carmichael Dave Show.
He's on the microphone when he's not on the microphone. He's playing a song, and when he's not playing a song, he's on the microphone, and then
Boom! With Jason Ross.
No, he didn't. Yes, he.
Big unveil of the digital studio that they've been building forever. That's just been like, if you build it, they will create content.
Oh,
yeah, one of
is that
those.
what it is?
Yeah, I think so. And they have a board up, like a couple of whiteboards by the studio where you write in ideas for content. And
or I think it was what that studio could do.
oh, what that studio can do?
Yeah,
Well, that's easy. It can film things. Next.
there you go.
Next. And I was trying to think of something. I think people like top fives. That's what my bit's going to be. Top fives, and it's mine. Nobody else can have it.
Okay.
I invented it. Top fives. I don't know what that, but then I got to plug in what the top five's going to be.
Oh,
You know?
sounds like work.
Yeah. I don't like it. I don't like work. But you know this isn't work, Jason.
Not when you love it.
No, not when you love it. And really, you know, the great thing about being gone is it just reminds me of how great. I really am actually very, very happy to be back. That was too long, dude.
Yeah, you were anxious at the end.
I was done. And that's nothing, that's nothing against, any of the whatever out there.
But it kind of is.
It's freaking lonely, man. It is lonely being in it. And by the
Lonely
way,
at the top?
No, it's lonely in the middle, I guess, would be technically that.
Where Malcolm is.
Yeah. Hey, I hear they're doing an update.
Are they?
I think so.
Reboot?
Isn't it called, what's the theme song? The theme song to Malcolm in the Middle, Life is, I think it's called,
Highway?
it's Life is Still Unfair, I think is what they're calling it. And I don't know if it's a limited time only or whatever the hell. No, I don't want to freaking update my password, dog. I just want into my thingy. Just trying to sign in on YouTube. That's it. I am in week 3 of not having my work password.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Going for a full month, guys.
Okay.
Although that might end today. I think it might end today. I have a feeling I'm going to get Ted lassoed into having to fill that password out. Yeah, dude, it's lonely. Shout out to people that travel a lot for work because you do all the, I'm 3 hours ahead and I'm doing all the soccer stuff and then it's go, 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 go. And then it's the show, which is weird doing the show, 9 to 1, and then go back to do soccer stuff, and then get home around,
like penalty kicks or
a lot of like practice, keeper practice.
Yeah.
You
wear the big gloves.
Huge gloves. I actually tried some. That's funny you say that. I actually tried the keeper's gloves on. The keeper for the team, his name is Lee Nichols. He's a good guy, and we bonded over fantasy football. He's into fantasy American football, right, with a couple of guys.
Was it truly finders?
As opposed to keepers.
Finders keepers.
Yeah, exactly. I found those things are mitts, dude.
I thought their previous keeper was better.
Who was what?
Huddersfield.
Huddersfield's previous keeper?
Yeah.
Who was that?
Frank Quarters.
Lee Nichols, Frank Quarters. I'm going back.
What happened to Derek Dimes?
One of the great things I will admit about being here as opposed to being gone is that I can see Chris's reactions, yay or nay. Sometimes that's a bad thing. There's the reaction where, so sometimes like right now, he's back now, but he'll lean into the computer and I can't see his face, right? Because he's working on stuff. And then like, I'll say something like completely innocent, but his mind always goes somewhere where I'll be like, the color white. And then he'll lean out and like, look at me like, what's next, dude? And he'll be like, it's not a great paint job for my house. It'll be something so innocent, but his brain,
that's not that innocent.
That's when it's Britney Spears. I did a lot of, the funny thing is what I did a lot of over there, which is a lot of what I do over there, which is stuff I have no idea what I'm doing, but just diving in is, we're doing, I think I did tell you this, we're doing an 80s rock festival. And trying to get it going. It's a challenge, man, from the ground up. The promoting of it, not just like in the past, they bring in, like a Muse or a Green Day or whatever. The promoter comes in and does all the promoting and all the everything, and they just kind of use the stadium. And there you go. That's it. But they take a whole giant piece of the pie. So out there, it's like, okay, well, we want to make money for the soccer club. So, hey, we'll do the whole thing. And then it's like, all right, this is a lot. It's how to promote it, the advertising with this, with that. As a matter of fact, I've got the let's see. And by the way, if you want to go out there and if you want to go out there and check out and check the show out, it's coming up the end of next month. A fine time to be. As a matter of fact, here I don't think I'm breaking any laws here because who's going to go? But from out here. But here's the commercial. Let's see.
Remember when the tunes were massive and the hair was even bigger? Relive the glory days as Let's Rock Huddersfield takes over the Accu Stadium on Saturday the 30th of May. Enjoy a full-throttle 80s party with legends including Mark Armand, Tony Hadley, Kim Wilde, Matt Goss, Nick Kershaw, and loads more. 10 hours, one stage, iconic 80s hits. Tickets just £50 with VIP hospitality available. Grab yours at htafc.com/tickets and party like it's 1985.
It's perfectly normal.
Where are the hooks?
I paid my taxes.
Where are the songs?
So that's where it's like, okay, we're learning. So like, some of those names, right?
Need a little help.
Now, one of them is in like Spandau Ballet with, the song True. And
are they playing that song?
They are.
Okay.
Kim Wilde, which we went over a couple weeks ago. The King of Wishful Thinking guy. There's another one that's like big time. Like you'd remember the stuff.
Big time. Peter.
Big time.
Gabriel.
On
my way.
I'm making it. Yeah, Peter Gabriel.
Great song.
What an interesting career Peter Gabriel had. Because he had Genesis, right? Did great.
That was the beginning.
That was the beginning. Then he went solo. And I always feel like, when you think of the start of MTV, you think of the Video Killed the Radio Star was the first video. And then you think of like Michael Jackson, Thriller, and some. I always thought that Peter Gabriel doesn't get enough credit for the song Sledgehammer, but more importantly, the video Sledgehammer, which I feel like at that era when they were just starting, like the MVP videos think of like what your MVP video, like the most iconic video, and there's a ton, but one that I rarely hear is Sledgehammer, and then the other is Take On Me by Aha,
Oh, yeah.
which with the whole black and white drawing looking thing and all that. Anyway, so yeah, you got to have the hook. So we're doing another commercial now with the hooks in it and all that.
Good.
But you got to get licensing. You got to get the licensing. You got to do the thing and the this and the that and all that. And but you know, we're a lot there. You know, I think that's why I love doing it, is because you learn things that you just had no idea. Like, I don't know any crap about any of that stuff at all, and people are talented that do that. And by the way, shout out to our very own Karen Roofer, who does all this stuff for us. You know, you won't hear that name, but she behind the scenes does all this stuff for all our country in the parks with our sister station. It's like, look, if here's what I can tell you. If Sactown Sports did a show, which I wish we would, and we had like Metallica, or I don't know, something like that, super easy to do.
I pay my taxes.
Really, as they sell out.
If you said Oasis.
That's what would happen.
Sorry.
Don't be sorry. Oasis.
That's not an I pay my
I
taxes.
pay my taxes.
Okay, very good. It is an I pay my taxes.
But if we were able to get Oasis,
What would you do if Sactown Sports did their first ever? I have yelled about this for years, and of course, I don't know what I'm talking about. But I've always said, why do we? We have tried events in the past. We've done golf tournaments. You put together a tremendous one where we did the Sports Fest out there and had players, and you could do. There's some booth you could do play-by-play in, and like all kinds of stuff. Right? We've always done these like sports Super Bowl parties, and my thing has always been like, why do we have to stick to sports? Despite what people say whenever anyone wants to get political, but why do we have to stick to sports? Why can't we put on like for example, can we just do bands of the 90s? Who cares if it's Sactown Sports?
Right.
Like we're just
presenting
We're just presenting it. But it's hey, give me Vertical Horizon, Papa Roach, Limp Bizkit, Creed, Nickelback at
Gross.
Well, you know what I'm telling you right now, that would sell out. That would 100,000% sell out. Don't ask me the size of the venue that it would sell out, but it would sell out.
Okay.
Well, why can't we do that? And if we got Oasis, how would Chris even function?
I think Chris would intro him. Chris could be the day's MC.
Chris, if you were asked, would you intro Oasis?
yeah, why not?
I don't know, maybe. Well, I mean, you have done the Christmas parade. So you've
Twice.
Twice.
2-time Christmas parade host.
Christmas parade, which is how we should bill it next year.
And kind of rumors going around.
Are there?
Might be the last host of the Christmas parade.
Oh.
Like you're doing it forever from here on out?
No,
AI?
like if you did not see the last one,
I didn't. So
They're not running it
so I
back.
don't think you're going to see the next one.
well,
Maybe
Sactown
we have a Christmas
Sactown Sports Christmas Parade.
Christmas.
Yeah.
And we could post a picture online of Chris as something.
What?
I'm making a deep cut there. I don't even think Chris connected on that yet.
No.
There, he got it.
Like a baby?
Nope. Hello to everybody on the text line at 916-339-1140. Hello to everybody in the YouTube chat at, YouTube chat.
Yeah. YouTube chat.
Chat.ch. But got home last night. Well, got home. It was perfect. I landed, and I didn't sleep a ton on the plane. I tried. I couldn't. Because we
You been on the lie down?
Huh?
You been on the lie flat?
I tried.
Did you shower first?
I was staying at a hotel because I went on Friday after the show. I went back over, and we had the match on Saturday. I mean, we're right in the, like, desperately clinging to every point, trying to get in the playoffs. And excuse me, the team that was playing us, and we were at home. The manager for the other team, which was like right there with us, was the manager last year that we let go. So there's like a little letter. And then they went up one. We dominated the first half, but then our defender slipped, and they got this breakaway goal. They go up 1-0 at the half. Right. Right out of the half, we equalize. It's 1-1. Then we go ahead 2-1. And then I'm going to get these minutes wrong. I know sometimes this goes back to England, so relax. But like so it's a 90-minute match plus, injury time or whatever. In the 89th minute, they equalize 2-2. Oh. Then in like the 92nd minute, we take the lead. And then in the very last seconds, they equalize. And then the game's over. And we drew, tied. But it was like a loss. And I always pace around in the corner. I can't sit in the box because it's too. I can't get up and move around. I don't do well sitting down. I don't do well staying in this. So I go over.
Interesting that you've seen more games in England than in Sacramento.
Soccer matches?
Yeah. No, just sports in general.
That's actually a great point. And by interesting, define that. Let's break that down. Interesting, colon, and then the paragraph to describe why it's interesting would be what?
Because you live in Sacramento.
That's a good point right there.
Yeah.
No, I have. So, and then the highlight of that is right after they scored, there's this guy that has hated any American involvement since day one on Twitter, to the point where I had to mute him. And I've never interacted with him personally, but he's every after he doesn't say anything after they win, but after they lose, it's like, go home, Yanks, and much worse stuff. And I'm sitting there and I'm behind this fence, looking. I was just looking through this. I was on my way out, and I'm watching the celebration by the other team. The whistle blow, or they just scored to equalize. And all of a sudden, I feel this tap on my shoulder. And I didn't know who it was at first. And it goes to hand me something. And I didn't know what he was handing me. And I looked down. He goes, "This is yours." And I looked down, and it was a clown nose. He's got a clown. He brought a clown nose, knowing where I stand. And then at the end of the match, is that fun? Chris, you're laughing.
He is.
He is very much laughing.
Did you drop it somewhere?
No. I didn't know what the hell. And I didn't know. I had no idea what was going on. And I said something like, "Who are you?" And he goes, "You know who I am from Twitter." And I was like, "Oh God, Jesus, really?" And like, honestly, all I wanted to do, because it was right after they scored. And I have my favorite pair of glasses, like actual glasses, not sunglasses, but actual glasses. They were like, I just chucked them on the ground. They exploded.
That's smart.
It was not. It was not smart. But that's where I'm the worst. Like I have to. That's why I have to pace, because I can't. I get very, very upset at that. And so all I wanted to do, I really wanted to elbow him right in the face. I did. I'm being honest, and it was right there. His face was right there. It would have been just a.
You act like, oh, I don't even know how to put this on. Can you show me?
Yeah.
And then as he puts it on,
Goosh.
and it makes a
Yeah. I just honk his nose. But of course, that's not the right thing to do. I'm sure who knows, maybe there would have been a camera phone or something bad, whatever. So I just.
That might make people like you more.
It's not, you can't do that. So I just walked away.
Put it on?
I put it on. I walked away.
I mean,
smelled weird, but I put it on anyway.
It was yours.
He did. He said you drop. Oh, he said you dropped this. That's what he said.
Well, at least you had. Oh no, you didn't have glasses anymore.
No. You dropped this.
Did he laugh?
He looked very proud of himself, like he had accomplished his goal.
It's a pretty good move.
I honestly think he was, as a fan of the club, air quotes, I think he was pleased that happened at the end for them to draw so that he could deliver his clown nose. My clown nose.
What'd you do with it?
I never touched it.
Oh.
Told him to get the blank out of my face.
Oh.
Politely. Well, I said get the F out of my face, but like that's very politely.
Can you get the F out of my face, please?
Excuse me.
Kind sir.
Kind sir, would you mind getting the blank out of my face? Thank you. Stop giving me stick. That's what they say over there.
Patrick Stewart money.
Really? What?
It's his team.
Oh.
It's your team.
It's here to stay.
You
It's here to
clown.
stay.
Do I amuse you?
What am I, a clown? Do I amuse you?
Are you clown Michael Dave?
How many comebacks did you think of for the guy afterwards?
I got it out of my head.
Okay.
Yeah, he didn't, I didn't want to. I don't want to give him the headspace. It's a funny story to tell on the radio, but yeah, couldn't. Would have been nice though.
That's Dave of Carmichael slapping that man.
No, there's a number of people over there that actually think my first name is Carmichael. Like, one guy actually called me Michael, and I think in his head he thought it was like Mike to Michael is Michael to Carmichael. Like it was a shortened nickname version. I'm like, nope, it's Dave. It's not my. But then you got, well, what?
I mean,
Well, you see, I used to live in. Yeah.
Ron,
Burton.
that's your name was Carmichael for a while.
Ron Burton?
Our test.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ron did? Yeah.
Excuse me, Mr. Carmichael.
He still does. He still calls. If I saw him on the street tomorrow, he would say, Mr. Carmichael. I actually, you know, it'd be this would be something Chris would do if he was in studio. It'd be like, hey, Ron, what's Dave's actual name? No, because then that'd give it away when he says, what's Dave's actual name? What's his actual? I wonder, honestly, if he might actually think my first name is Carmichael. As a matter of fact, speaking of that, I saw this yesterday on Facebook Memories, the most misleading headline ever. My mom saved this, and I posted a screenshot of it years and years and years ago. This is the article by Joe Davidson when I first got the job at night for Tim Montemayor. And the headline says, Carmichael Dave gets shot. And then underneath it says, with a KHTK evening slot.
Come on, that's not even misleading. It's misrepresentation.
Carmichael Dave gets shot. Well, they're all in the same size font. It's just the way it cut off in the beginning.
And because it should be gets a shot.
Yeah, no, he's right about that. He's gone from the teenager pest in the program director's ear pleading for an on-air chance to the sure as clockwork call-in fan who went from Dave and Carmichael to simply Carmichael Dave to a regular the last 3 years as a sports update guy on KHTK 1140. That's when I backed you up. Now the climb has landed him his own show, and let that be a lesson for anyone who craves his own talk show. Carmichael Dave debuts his nightly program Monday on 11:49 to midnight slot that came open when Tim Montemayor took his act to Camo X in St. Louis. Quote, I'm excited, ecstatic, a dream come true, and I'm scared, absolutely mortified at the thought of filling 3 hours in the middle of July. Well, that didn't go away. That actually, this was 20,
About an extra hour.
This is 21 years ago, I think. Yeah, great point. His hobby is radio, wearing Florida State hats backwards in any throwback jersey he can find, and of course, talking lineup changes and winning streaks. Dave said his show will be a mixture of sports and edgy fun, but it won't be sophomoric. Well, he plans to have Kings co-owner Joe Maloof on sometime next week. I don't think that happened. And promises not to say we when referring to the Kings. Didn't really keep any of those promises, did I? I wouldn't say this is sophomoric. We don't do sophomore. We do freshmanic and sometimes juniorish. Juniorish.
Yeah.
What is this, elementary school?
2 off-court highlights during the King. This is a different part of the article now, but interesting. 2 off-court highlights during the Kings' rout of the Suns on Tuesday. Beloved ex-King Vlade Divac receiving a standing ovation louder than any former player and rolling with it. After the Kings-Suns contest, Kings coach Rick Adelman started his news conference by ribbing 1140 co-host Mike Lamb.
Dare I say.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Stephen A. Smith debuted his new show on ESPN2. His first show drew a 0.08 rating. His radio show in New York had Oscar Robertson, Jim Brown, and Isaiah Thomas.
Wow.
At one point, Bill Simmons, the sports guy on ESPN.com, came up, and Isaiah said, I'm going to tell you, if I see this guy, Bill Simmons, it's going to be a problem with me and him. Okay. And then Will Perdue talked about how it took a long time for him to land a media gig. Well, I'll give you the time frame when I got shot. So it's good to be back. You good?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Great.
Ready to go?
Ready to go.
A lot of stuff today.
Busy day.
Did you see I contributed to the rundown? Check number 4. I woke up and you'd done the whole rundown. Thank you. But also, a lot of stuff today. Mm-hmm. Doug Christie's going to be your coach next year.
Yes.
Kings wrapped up their season, and we now know where they will be for the coin flip for lottery standings.
Yep.
Masters. Mm-hmm. There's a lot going on. Final Kings Rewind. Streaking.
Yep.
Speaking of, the A's are.
Yes, first place A's.
The first place A's. There's a lot to talk about as we officially begin today on a Monday. The offseason. My favorite time of year. We're here till September.
Then where are we?
There.
Oh.
That's what? May, June, July, August. 4.5 months. You ready?
Absolutely.
You like this time of year. It's all hot.
What's going on?
There's a lot going on.
NBA playoffs.
Yep.
Draft lottery. Draft.
NFL draft.
Yeah, that one too.
Okay. Summer league.
Yep.
Free agency.
Absolutely.
Baseball.
Yep.
U.S. Open. Wimbledon.
Okay. Yeah.
That's it, though.
That's it.
That's all that's happening. So there's going to be like a tragedy. Then there's going to be something awesome. There'll be that stuff, too.
So what was last month?
Last month we were there. Oh. We were still in it.
Oh, in what?
The
games?
The games.
Oh.
The prime.
Yeah.
Now we're here.
I thought this was a really rough season.
It was something to talk about.
Oh, but we were in it.
We were in it.
Yeah.
Now we are not.
Ah.
We're in the TDOS. Well, I guess we're just in TDOS. The dreaded offseason. Or,
big offseason.
Huh?
It's a big offseason.
Really big offseason. We'll talk about that as well. Other people are talking about it as well, and so much more. So we got a lot for you. We're all together, and that's what's fun. And I'm already getting yelled at for ignoring the text line. My God. All right. We'll take a break. Good to be back with the needy text line, or at least one guy in there. And we will start the program right after we do this. Talk to you about my friends at Chad Hoblet. Well, I guess that's what it is. And at Hoblet Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram. Chad Hoblet is oftentimes I say to Chad, Chad, why are you lowering these prices on these very popular vehicles? He says, Dave, stick to the show. Doesn't say that. Just saying other dealerships marking things up. Hoblet, marking those same things down. There's something out there called MSRP, which I believe stands for Manufacturer's Suggested Retail Price. Others mark it up. They mark it down, saving you money. Well, why do they do that, Dave? Well, because they want your business now and later. Not the candy. They want your business. They want your kids' business. They want your grandkids' business. They are family-owned and operated. No hassle, no pressure, ever. dealership. Go there, find all the best deals available. Search Select and Save at HoblettDodge.com. Unbeatable prices, unbeatable selection. Nobody beats Hoblet, period. When we come back, we got audio. Oh, God, Jason, I forgot the most important story of the entire weekend. Shame on me. The Sacramento Kings did the best thing they've done in a long, long time. We'll talk to you about it next.
Download the Sactown Sports app.
Sacramento sports in your pocket. This is Sactown Sports 1140.
When a person is seriously injured, there's no substitute for the personal legal relationship offered by the local NorCal firm of Ashton and Price. From the first attorney meeting, every important decision is made with a direct consultation with, and I can't believe I have to say this, a real, live, experienced, flesh and blood local attorney. It's called Home Court Advantage for a reason. Ashton and Price, serious local attorneys for serious people with serious injuries with no fee until we win. For the best local advice, don't think twice. Call Ashton and Price.
This is the story of the one. As a maintenance tech at a university, he knows ordering from multiple suppliers takes time away from keeping their arena up and running. That's why he counts on Grainger to get everything he needs, from lighting and HVAC parts to plumbing supplies, all in one place. And with fast, dependable delivery, he's stocked and ready for the next tip-off. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
I'm Ed Evans, CEO of Consumer Cellular. You know, the big wireless companies say they have discounts for people over 55, but unless you're willing to sit on hold and ask, you're probably paying more than you should. At Consumer Cellular, there's nothing to hunt down. We're built for people 50 plus with plans starting at just $20. And our 100% US-based customer service actually answers the phone. Call 1-888-FREEDOM or visit consumercellular.com today and get your second month free for a limited time.
Taxes, fees, and other third-party charges will apply. See website for additional details.
Thunder, feel the thunder. It's the energy all around you. Lightning and the thunder, thunder. The thrill of the moments to come. The flash of lights, the rush of pure exhilaration, the roar of the crowd. See it, hear it, feel it. Feel the thunder, lightning and the thunder. Thunder Valley Casino Resort. Feel the thunder.
Country in the Park is back. May 8th and 9th at Cal Expo. Miranda Lambert, John Party, Chris Young, Turnpike Troubadours, Dylan Scott, and more. Line dancing live DJs, Mechanical Bulls, huge festival area, and food trucks. Tickets start at only $68. Country in the Park, May 8th and 9th at Cal Expo with N&S Tractor and Case Construction and Courtyard by Marriott Sacramento Cal Expo. More info at CITVFest.com.
Spring is here, and warmer days are right around the corner. Before the heat hits, call Brower Mechanical. Right now, when you purchase a new high-efficiency AC system, you can choose a water heater or a whole house fan for just $1, or get your AC professionally tuned up for just $89. Don't wait until your system breaks down during the heat. Brower Mechanical, where quality meets comfort. 916-352-3113. Residential and commercial HVAC sales and service. License number 1081055.
Confidence is knowing you're ready to handle whatever comes your way. That's what it feels like to take on your workday with Cintas. They make sure your AEDs are up to date, your fire extinguishers are tested and inspected, your floor mats are cleaned and delivered, and your workwear looks good, feels good, and is freshly laundered with the Cintas Apparel Plus program. So are you ready to take on today? Visit Cintas.com.
Oh, I'm ready!
And get ready for the workday.
Pump up the volume.
Business moves fast. Orders roll in, deadlines close in. When you ship with USPS Ground Advantage, you can keep up with confidence. Every package stays in our secure network from dock to door. And with nationwide reach, dependable tracking, and upfront affordable pricing, you get built-in peace of mind. You run the business. We run the routes. Visit USPS.com/Ground Advantage to learn more.
The Carmichael Dave Show with Jason Ross.
Call or text at 916-339-1140.
On Sactown Sports.
Hey, welcome back. What I was referring to before we went to break, best thing the Kings have done in a long, long time. What's that, Dave? Gary Gerald. Finally. I don't want to be like that. They did it.
Yeah.
That's all that matters.
Absolutely.
I have, and many others, we have all been yelling for that for a long, long time, and it happened, and I just want to, I want to do nothing but give tons of credit to the Sacramento Kings.
Did you see that she got mentioned in the press release?
Huh?
You got mentioned in the press release?
Why?
Because at the end it said, now maybe Dave will shut up.
Hey, I'll wear that. All. I don't know how I'd wear it. It's not clothing, but I would wear that. Yes, I'll take that if that were to happen. Yes, it's golly. About time. Good. He deserves it. Just awesome. And Doug Christie, it was done well too. Doug's at the podium afterwards and does the whole mention of the whole thing. And
we did it before. He's the one that announced
or
it.
was it
and then he talked about it post game as well.
Yeah, which is fantastic. Here's a little bit of that here.
4 decades of Kings basketball. We've had a gentleman in here. I call him the Silver Fox. You guys know him as a lot of different things, and that would be Gary Gerald. Next season, the Golden One Center, the workspace and the dining area and the meeting area will be known as Gary G-Man Gerald Media Center. We love you, brother. Incredible ride. Yeah. The silkiness of the voice, the cadence and the calls. To all those people who listen, they're blessed.
Yeah, it's awesome. Oh, and then Doug gets up, gives him a hug. That's so great.
Yes.
Phenomenal. He said, love you, brother, which that triggered me. What did I call him? Did I call him champ?
Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, I forgot about
calling
that.
him brother so much better than calling him, all right, champ.
Wow. That's all right. It's not like any of us heard it.
No.
All right, champ.
All right, champ. Well, it's like how you call a boxer. Who's,
sure.
Like to us, G-Man is the heavyweight champion of voices for the Sacramento Kings.
Fact.
Therefore, it's super appropriate to call him
champ.
So look, all credit in the world from top to bottom to the Sacramento Kings for doing that. I think we're all looking forward to all of that and whatever. And then they gave him something. Ball,
he got an on-court presentation, which was cool to get him the on-court love.
Yeah.
He had told me the story. It was something. I think there was some significance about that ball.
Yeah.
To Arco, but I didn't get the full thing because I think John and Matina, who brought him out on the court, said something about that. There was a net in there that was cool. And then obviously next year when the season's back, they're doing a big media center unveil for him.
So
too.
great.
So yeah, it was great.
Well, it was. I think we could call it a weekend of celebrating Kings announcers.
Yes.
Because yesterday in the Magic Celtics game, announced Friday when we were on the show, Mark Jones, after 36 years of being with ESPN, Mark Jones called his final game, and Doris Burke did a homage to him on the air. It was really
Jones,
great.
Your voice and singular style has been constant. 36 straight years on college football. Your NBA journey began in 1990 with NBA Today. And yes, Mark Jones, that jumper, as you would say, is wet. You have captured the start of so many journeys over the years with your NBA draft coverage. That moves into the booth. And the indelible moments, the Barack Obama interview. And yes, Mark Jones, it was for the culture. And the stars who you covered, Kobe, Duncan, Durant, the first 2 games of the 2022 NBA Finals, the shot by LeBron in Game 3, the OGs, Mark Jones, the pillars of the sport, the stars of the next generation, the revolutionaries, and the absolute giants. And for all of us, your colleagues, and there have been many, even the great Hubie Brown, Mark Jones, what we knew night by night was that your passion and your love for the NBA would shine through. And I thank you and I love you as a colleague.
I love you like a sister, Doris Burke.
That was great. That was really a great moment.
All in the feels.
All in the feels. Great job by Doris. I don't know how the hell you keep it together there. And the rumor is that he's leaving ESPN, but certainly not the last we've seen of Mark Jones, which is great. I flip-flopped that a little bit, Jason Ross, because we had that in the next segment. Wanted to kind of cover that with G-Man. We will take a break. When we come back, we'll do a little Kings audio and a weekend whip around as well, including that song, Rockabye Baby? Rockabye Baby on the treetop. And there's a line in there that says, when the bow breaks, the cradle will fall. Well, a bow did not break over the weekend, but something else broke. A very, very unfortunate moments. We'll talk about that and a lot of other stuff, including the least surprising thing to happen in the NBA over the weekend. We'll do it next.
You never know what you might hear when listening to a Sacramento Kings game.
Out of Keegan, going for another triple. Man, is he feeling it. Keegan, can he do it? Yes! There's number 11, Keegan Murray. Keegan steps back. He just knocked down his 12th three-pointer, a Kings franchise record. He's got 45 points.
Never miss a moment of Sacramento Kings basketball with Sactown Sports and the Sactown Sports app.
T-Mobile has an exclusive bundle for customers 55 and up.
I'm Sarah Bowl.
Yeah, I'm Frank Bowl.
A reliable network is key for us. And with T-Mobile, it's been wonderful. And going to the 55 plus plan saved us so much money.
A lot.
And that's important. Trying to keep costs down. The home internet's been perfect. It's fast, it's quick. The setup was so easy, it took less than 15 minutes.
It was like, ta-da! If you want simplicity, coverage, reliability, you want the whole package, T-Mobile has it. Right now, T-Mobile customers 55 and up can get 2 phone lines on America's best network, plus America's fastest 5G home internet for just $30 each.
$30 per month each line with autopay plus taxes and fees. Minimum age 55. Pricing for home internet rely on 2 lines of Essentials Choice 55. $35 connection charge per line required. Best mobile network and fastest 5G home internet based on analysis by Ookla of Speed Test Intelligence Data 2H 2025. All rights reserved.
Golf to Go is brought to you by the Hagen Oaks Golf Super Shop. Here's Frank LaRosa.
In conversation with Dr. Bob Jones IV, I asked him what the most significant contribution his grandfather Bobby Jones had made to the world of golf. Jones IV replied that there's no part of the game as we know it today that was not in some way influenced by Bobby Jones, and called him the most singularly important individual to have played the game. Why do we have 4 major championships? Because Bobby Jones won 4. When the professionals wanted to add a 4th professional major, they chose the Masters, a tournament founded by Bobby Jones on the course Jones built at the club he co-founded. Jones IV says the USGA's highest honor is the Bob Jones Award for Sportsmanship. Bobby Jones changed equipment, he changed golf writing, he created golf instructional videos in 1932 that are still state-of-the-art today, and he did all this without forgetting the average golfer. No part of the game has not had the mark of Bobby Jones, says his grandson Bob Jones IV, and no argument here. That's your Golf to Go. I'm Frank LaRosa.
Sacramento! Now you've got a place for all things dance.
The all-new Energy 100.5 HD2.
Where dance music lives. Dance vibes anytime and any place when you get the free Now 100.5 app.
Or listen at 100.5 HD2.
Waking you up with the best in local sports.
They just make it interesting, you know?
It's the Carmichael Dave Show with Jason Ross
on Sactown Sports.
Yeah. When in doubt, just insert a
Yeah.
One time.
You know?
Daquan Plowden.
Huh?
Daquan Plowden.
Oh, okay.
Started the Kings off their scoring with a Daquan Plowden 3 here for you.
Kings looking for their first points a minute and 40 seconds into this one. Renault behind the back, wraparound pass to Nick Clifford. Drives to his right, pulls up, feeds it out to Plowden for a rainbow 3, and the Kings are on the board. It took him a minute and 52 seconds to get there, but Plowden comes up with the 3 ball. So it's 8-3 in favor of the Trailblazers.
Well, it would be 12-8 Blazers. And let me see if I can do this math right. So 5, 18, 3, 6. Then Maxime Renault would score 10 of the Kings' next 18 points.
Okay.
I think I got that right. Here's a little flip to finish it off.
In transition, Devin Carter for Sacramento. Being challenged by Thibault, gets him to the free throw line. Lost the ball, tracks it down, feeds to the corner to Cardwell. 8 on the possession, back to Carter, drive, drop it off, layup. Max Renault scores for Sacramento. So Renault now has got himself a double-figure first quarter with 10 points. And the Kings are within 1 at 24-23.
Oh, he wasn't the only rookie having a great day for the Sacramento Kings. Here's Nick Clifford with a layup.
Max Renault gets the rebound. Long lead out pass goes to Nick Clifford. Protects, shoulders for space, and scores. Did a nice job against Chris Murray that time, not letting Murray get a hand in there to defend or deny the shot attempt.
Did I say Nick Clifford? I did.
It was a drive by Nick Clifford. High window, soft and smooth. Scores it. Driving diagonally from left to right in the lane to make it 55-45.
The Blazers would pull away, being up 17 going in the half. At least we thought that until Matisse Thybulle hit this buzzer beater.
74-57. 3.7 seconds to go. Here comes Avia on the run. Throws to the corner. Thybulle to beat the buzzer for 3. He does. You hear the reaction from the Blazer fans. Perfectly executed. And it's a 77-point half for the Trailblazers.
How about that? Scoring over 50% of his points for the game in that one heave. Yeah, that's right. Second half now. Kings trying to get back. Dylan Cardwell from Daquan Plowden.
Going to control it. Here's a pull-up 2 that's missed by Killian Hayes. Long lead-out pass. Christie to the rack. Chase down block. Daquan Plowden. It's grabbed by the Kings. McDermott on the left angle. Jumps it off. Gets a reset. Now he launches for 3. The quick release off the iron. Back tap comes to Cardwell. Swings it out to Plowden on the right angle. Plowden surveying the floor. Shot clock now hits 8. Swings it to Killian Hayes. Hayes hesitates. Left side. Sets it up. Spike throw down. Dylan Cardwell. You could not have served that one in any better of a position. Terrific assist pass from Killian Hayes. 98-86.
All right, then finally, here Precious Achiuwa. He deserves a little love because he had quite the game. Here's a dunkaroo.
And a play-in opportunity Tuesday in Phoenix. Here's Holiday driving again and scoring again. Makes it look so simple. 120 to 104. I mentioned that championship pedigree. He has championship rings with the Boston Celtics and with the Milwaukee Bucks. Precious Achiuwa now hands it off to Devin Carter, baseline right. Circles under the basket, gets into the paint, turns, drops it off. Precious rips it down with a 2-hand flush. Boy, that was nicely done by the Kings. Super assist there from Devin Carter. That's his 8th assist of the evening. Precious Achiuwa is up to 27 points. I got a whistle and a foul here. But Christie.
That was a liberal cutting of the but you get the whole story. Precious Achiuwa, as G-Man said, 27 points, 11 boards, 4 assists to go with a block, as he is a free agent in the offseason. He's certainly earned himself a contract, hopefully here, but maybe elsewhere. 21 for the rookie Maxime Renault to finish off that first campaign for him. 21, 9 boards, 2 assists, and a couple of blocks to go with a steal. Nick Clifford, great finish to his rookie campaign. 10 of 13 from the field, 24 points, 7 boards, 5 assists, and a block. Devin Carter, not a great day from the field, 8 points on 3 of 14, but he did have 8 assists, 6 rebounds, 2 steals, and a block. So there you go there. Here is the final call you will hear from Gary Gerald this year.
Max has had 18 double-doubles in his rookie season. Precious Achiuwa does end up tonight with a double-double, and it is 12th of the year. Max hits both free throws. So, in all likelihood, the final score is going to be 122-110. The Blazers will just advance the ball to the midcourt line, and the Blazer fans, appreciative, come to their feet, salute a 42-win regular season, and with the victory, they ensure the fact that they will be the number 8 seed. They'll have a play-in game on Tuesday in Phoenix against the Suns. The LA Clippers will face the Golden State Warriors in a rematch in the middle of the week to see who advances in the play-in scenario.
That's the G-Man final call of the season, 122-110. The Sacramento Kings finished with a road record of 7-34, 22-60 overall. And it is interesting. Just 3 years ago in Portland, there's just some strange symmetry there. It wasn't the final game of the season.
No, but almost the final.
Yeah.
Very, very close to the end.
And that's when the Kings would eventually clinch the 3 seed, clinched the playoffs in that game in Portland. And you remember that. It was incredibly emotional for fans, for us, for everyone. Speaking of, we just heard Doris Burke get emotional talking to Mark Jones. Katie got emotional on the air with Mark Jones as well. It was a lot. I mean, just all the feels there, and little did we know. That's why, and honestly, I'm not trying to be a wise guy here, and that's why you enjoy the moment.
Absolutely, you have to.
You have to, because you just don't know when it's going to come again. And I certainly hope I'm wrong. I truly believe that this will not be the case, but you never know. It could be another 16 years. It could be longer. I don't think. I'm the pessimist, and I don't. We're going to talk about this later. You don't know. I don't believe that's going to happen. I'm actually. We're going to have kind of the recap conversation here. I'm actually really proud of that. I'm the pessimist. I'm the guy that rips the organization. I'm the guy that, I'm actually really, on reflection, I'm really proud of the Kings this year. And I know what their record is.
Yeah.
But they've done a lot of things given the situation where I truly think, I truly hope this is the beginning of something good. Here's G-Man with a little season reflection as we'll cap off the first hour with him.
It's hard to believe, and as we usually do, as you acknowledge at the end of another season, we kind of like to look back over the last 6.5 months and reflect a bit on what might have been and what in actuality the season turned out to be. I remember saying a year ago at this time that the 24-25 season was unlike any other in Kings memory. But this past season has brought an entirely different level of head-scratching and disappointment. I think it's safe to say no one at all saw this season playing out the way it did. And to end up with just 22 wins, it didn't seem remotely possible. The number of injuries, of course, was staggering. The fact that Sabonis and Keegan Murray never played a single game together this year is just crazy. Nights late in the season where Doug Christie had just 8 or 9 bodies available, such as tonight, it became commonplace. The fact that there were nights like tonight where the Kings were missing an average of 114 points, not in uniform. That's just unfathomable. But in spite of the many disappointments that include a franchise record 16-game losing streak along the way and far too many blowout losses, there were positives, and there were things that contributed to special memories, of course. Having the privilege to watch future Hall of Famers DeMar DeRozan and Russell Westbrook bring their fire, bring their passion, share their knowledge with the younger teammates was extraordinarily special from my standpoint. Seeing the injured players openly supporting the growth and the development of the youngsters was memorable. Watching the likes of Max Renault and Nick Clifford, Dylan Cardwell, Daquan Plowden, Killian Hayes find a comfort and a zone of confidence that came with the extra minutes and the reps was a real bonus for them. Yeah, it was painful, no question at times, but knowing that they were accelerating their NBA careers by a couple of years was certainly fun to document. The fact that the Kings found a way to win 10 of their last 24 games sparked a ray of hope relating to the future. Now, We obviously don't have a clue what the roster is going to look like next fall come training camp in September. The challenge of working around some of the huge contracts will likely make for some sleepless nights for General Manager Scott Perry and his staff. But we feel for sure that the Kings will acquire a skilled rookie in the draft. Steps will be taken to brighten and to stimulate hope. Hope is a powerful commodity, and I personally believe hope is essential. There's a resiliency and a belief in hope that seems to typify Kings fans and their never-failing support. It's one of the things that has rarely wavered in the now 41 years of the Kings in California.
And that is honestly so. Gary Gerould is the father/grandpa that you want to sit on his lap on the rocking chair at the end of a year like this and just have him just tell you everything's going to be okay, and doesn't he has such a great way. It's a talent I could never possess. He has such a great way. He's not ignoring the negative. He's not being a homer. I mean, I know he's a homer, but he's not sugarcoating anything, but he says things in a way that you go, okay, here's some really good perspective. Here's the bad, here's the good. And you know what? I can't wait for next year.
Yeah.
I mean, we might need a couple of weeks to, if not a couple of months to wash the stank off from this season, but he knows what he's doing, man. And I just hearing him just crystallizes, everything we go through, everything the fan base goes through. He's gone through every second of it.
Absolutely.
Can we please get the man a championship? We got him the media room.
That's right.
Yeah, congratulations, Kings, and congratulations, G-Man. But can we get the man a title? We'll take a break. When we come back, what a weekend. What an absolute weekend in sports. What was your highlight? Who's your Kings MVP? And Sam Amick reporting yesterday that Doug Christie will be back. We will break that down for you. Was it the right move or the Kings out of their minds? There's a tease for you. We'll talk about it next.
The San Francisco 49ers play on Sactown Sports 1140.
Touchdown 49ers! Every game on your #1 sports station. Don't miss the action on your local sports leader. Sactown Sports 1140.
This is the story of the one. As a safety manager at a manufacturing plant, he does everything he can to keep his coworkers safe. From finding ways to reduce risks to keeping safety supplies in stock. And for that, he relies on Grainger. Grainger offers a broad range of quality products and next-day delivery, so he can always play it safe. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Snapshot from Progressive wasn't created for just anybody. Oh no, we made it for you. Smooth accelerators. When that light turns green, you're off. Like a warm knife through firm butter. Going from 0 to the speed limit in an appropriate amount of time. Sure, your car has horsepower, but your horses prance around as silky smooth as your right foot. Fancy Prancerton. With Snapshot, safe drivers like you get personalized rates based on your driving habits. Sign up today at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Snapshot not available in California or from all agents.
When your check engine light comes on, do you see a repair bill or do you see peace of mind? For 20 years, CarShield's been the name America trusts to help keep you on the road. While other companies stop covering you when your car gets older, CarShield offers protection plans up to 200,000 miles. With over $1 billion in claims paid, we don't just promise protection, we deliver it. Don't let a breakdown break your budget. Get the flexible month-to-month coverage you deserve. Go to carshield.com. That's carshield.com today.
Switchfoot Live. Friday, April 24th, 7 p.m., the venue at Thunder Valley. With Fuel. And Lit. And Thomas Ian Nicholas. For tickets, visit ThunderValleyResort.com. One incredible night with Switchfoot, Fuel, and Lit. Together live.
I've been burned before. I was just repeating the same patterns. It turns out I had a type.
Workplaces everywhere are looking for love. And by love, we mean the easy way to order food at work.
ezCater.
I thought ordering from great restaurants at work had to be complicated, but then I met ezCater. So many options, so flexible, and when I ordered for 50 gluten-free vegans without going over budget, I knew I'd found the platform I wanted to do life and lunch with.
Fall in love with ezCater. Start an order at ezcater.com.
Talking about guns with others might not always feel comfortable, but it could save a life. Here's a way to start a conversation. Your family is going over to your neighbor's home for dinner for the first time. How would you ask if there are any unlocked guns in the home?
Hey, we're so excited for tonight. Before we come over, though, may I ask if there are any unlocked guns in your home?
Our guns are stored securely, locked in a safe that the kids can't access.
Awesome.
Learn how to have the conversation at agreetoagree.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council.
KHD1 Sacramento, KYMX HD3 Sacramento. From the Power Business Technology Toshiba Studios.
This is Sactown Sports 1140. 3 questions, 3 answers. It's 3 for Madness on the Carmichael Dave Show with Jason Ross.
Here's question 1.
Welcome back. Still a lot to get to our final Kings Rewind. We'll look at playoff matchups. How about those first place A's?
Yeah, baby.
And at 9 a.m., I am very much looking forward to this.
I have them.
Before the season started, Jason Ross, always looking at the big picture, always seeing ahead, said, hey, let's make some predictions. And we did. And none of us really remember what we said.
I remember the questions. I know a few of them. I don't remember my answers. But they're in here. Here's Chris. Here's Dave. Here's me. And maybe we'll hand you can have mine.
Yeah, that's a good idea. We'll read each other's.
Whatever, yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
I remembered all the questions.
It's going to be, look, accountability, man. And I will be your accountability buddy today.
I can remember one answer that I had that is going to be weird.
Okay. I legitimately don't remember any of the questions.
Well, the question, only because this is the answer I remembered, was predict the closing day lineup. Starting lineup.
Oh, I'll bet we nailed it.
I know I didn't.
I'll bet we nailed it.
Because I had an all-star on another team on this team playing in the final game.
You had an all-star
that's been on another that I thought the Kings were trading for.
Oh.
Which they did not. I do remember that answer. I think I put that in there.
Now I'm trying to figure out who the hell that was.
Didn't matter. It was way off.
Oh, yeah, well. So listen at 9. And, yeah. Question 1, 3 for Madness.
What was your highlight of an action-packed weekend?
The G-Man thing, personally. That was the highlight. Tyson Fury fight was lame. I mean, good for him, but it just wasn't exciting. I watched it.
The most exciting part was the end when he was challenging Anthony Joshua.
Yeah, I'm excited for that fight. But the fight was, I mean, Fury did what he could, but hug fest. That guy didn't have anything for him. The Masters Sunday is my highlight. Just up and down. At one point, Rory McIlroy,
the game of golf.
3 off the pace.
Yeah.
After doubling everybody up going into the final round or going into the third round, he's the. Well, we'll talk about the Masters here in the next segment, but I would say that, and I missed quite a bit of the tournament. Missed Saturday completely being over there, but my plane landed in San Francisco. I think Rory was on like the 10th, and got to listen to it, and he was putting for the win as I pulled into my driveway.
Oh, nice.
It was really well timed. But yeah, I would say the Masters for me.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to lump it all together as far as Friday night, but it was really the G-Man evening, which I thought was so great to hear the way Doug, and you played it, presented the news. G-Man was totally shocked. Then Doug kind of capped it off later in the night with saying more great stuff about G-Man, which is so well-deserved. him getting some on-court love. But I'm going to lump it all in. What I mean by that is just his tribute, which was great, and the game itself.
Yeah.
Because the Friday night was, to me, the exact example that we talk about the difference between social media and the fans that are at the game.
Yeah.
Because I know it. There are people that don't want the Kings to win. Didn't want them to win. They've won a lot more than a lot of people wanted them to do.
Yeah.
Friday night was a huge crowd. Last game of the year, big crowd. A lot of Warrior fans there, which make it better because they were loud. They were getting into it. And Kings had this double-digit lead. Then the Warriors got, and you're in Warrior. I'm like, I don't want to lose this way.
Yeah.
And then it was the young guys that brought him back. The Beam Boys were back out on the court. They loved that bit.
Yep.
The Light the Beam chants, it was like, yeah, it was one more win. Maybe it hurt some lottery odds. Maybe. Yeah. It might have. It might hurt them. But that feeling in there was like kind of like why you have to enjoy the ride. Even in a season like this that didn't have a lot of enjoyable moments, it was a fun win. It got chippy. The Warriors were getting edgy, and literally Cardwell barked at their bench. They barked back. They got the tee.
They got the tee.
And it was just like Peyton gets ejected. Like all these
Max
things.
Reno kind of shoved.
I loved all of it. It's like, you know what? They're not winning anything this year, but that night was fun.
Who says the French back down? Not I.
So the whole thing, the love for G-Man, which was so well deserved, and just the night was a fun night of basketball.
Also, it was like a gritty win.
It was.
Which I haven't seen like a Kings gritty win in a long time.
Yeah,
gritty.
They did the gritty. I mean, when they got down double figures, like, man.
Oh, and then Carter getting in the face of Draymond and stuff like that, and not backing down.
Great.
You know what I think is a little bit of that? I think that's Westbrook.
Oh yeah.
And Westbrook, when Peyton got ejected, is halfway out on the court, like, get out of here. It was just, it was entertaining.
It was a fun game in a vacuum.
Yeah.
Forgetting all the crap.
Yeah.
Very fun game. Arguably the most fun game of the year, to be honest.
It was up there.
Chris, I got to ask. Maybe he's going to surprise me, maybe not. What was your sports highlight of the weekend?
Manchester City beating Chelsea. And combine that with Arsenal choking again.
I've said that. I thought he was going to be like, Fleeber McGeeber with the high-flying slam of...
I honestly thought Chris would have a late entry from news he heard at the beginning of the show.
What was that?
A certain clown nose. I personally thought that would have been his favorite.
That
you don't know this, but I DM'd the guy like, hey, he's going to be over here.
It's probably his guy.
Yeah.
They probably,
My guy.
I
like all my guys.
Question 2, please.
Question 2.
Who was your Sacramento Kings MVP for this season?
I thought about this ever since I saw it this morning. Look, I think the easy and probably right answer is DeMar DeRozan. All right. DeMar DeRozan played in 77 games, 18.5 points. DeMar DeRozan. He did what DeMar DeRozan does. And it's like lately there's been this thing on social media where he's been getting a lot of weird disrespect, and he kind of clapped back. And I don't want to disrespect or minimize him. He and Russ Westbrook, who you could throw in as an honorable mention, have just been total pros this year. And look, I'm not trying to say like they don't want to be here or start any crap like that. What I'm saying is this can't be how they want to be ending their careers. Right. All right, I think that's fair to say. And they were nothing but pros. I think the most exciting thing this year would be the emergence of Maxime Reynaud. And Jason, I want to be tempted. I'm going to give it to DeRozan, but just the thought process. I'm tempted to say that the MVPs of the year, and we're going to talk about this a little bit, are the battery of Perry and Christie. I think there's a lot to talk about there, and we're going to talk about that a bit in question 3, so I don't want to step on that.
Yeah.
But officially, my ballot, I'll give it to DeRozan.
Yeah, I liked all your choices. The only other one I would mention, and I don't think would win, but I want to get just based on circumstance where they were before the year, how their year went, was Achua. He wouldn't win it, but Precious Achua had a great season. And I still don't understand, he would still be great for the Knicks. He'd be really good for Miami. And like the other teams that have had him, He's a good player, and he's going to make himself some money, whether it's here or elsewhere. But I'm with you. Like, I think, Reynaud he better get on the all-rookie team. Like, that would be a shame. It was already a shame that he wasn't in the Rising Stars game, but he has put together a fabulous season, so I'm so happy for him. But it kind of that was all out of opportunity, and he took the opportunity. I think it's DeRozan. He played a ton of games. He made history. He was a true pro.
Yep.
The other part of Friday night, too, I should have lumped this in. This was a really cool moment, too. We talked about an homage to G-Man, the way they played against the Warriors. It was DeMar DeRozan night, too. Like, they were honoring him, and they did one of those in-arena tributes. And when he saw his kids talking about him, and he, like, at the end, like, he's like jumping up and down. He was so fired up, and it was truly emotional about it. And you're like, that's really cool. So, I mean, he's been so great with this situation.
Yes.
And he said it. He came here. I came to play with Sabonis and Fox.
Yeah.
Like, I saw what the Beam team did. I want to light the beam. I want to be one of those fun teams in the league. They weren't.
No.
It's not his fault.
No.
And it was a different situation that he got here, but he's been so great about it. So, yeah, I think he had the best year of that group, and I'll give it to DeMar.
I think you talking gave me a really important honorable mention I know you're going to agree with. I'll wrap all this together, too. G-Man, Mark Jones, Katie, Kyle, and especially you mentioning that DeRozan moment crystallized it for me, the Kings entertainment team.
Yeah.
They're the ones that put that together,
Yep.
I'm assuming. They're the ones that put him in that frame of mind and in that moment and created that moment with him. And you want to talk about, no disrespect, but polishing a turd. That was their job all year. And they did. I don't know how you do any better. I don't. I mean, day in, day out, poor Scott Fresh every fourth quarter trying to get people on their feet. Yep. Sometimes not in a time when you want to get on your feet.
35 points. He's got to do it.
Let's go. Let's get it. Yeah. They continue to be the top of the pops. As I've always said, if the off-court non-basketball stuff counted, we'd be in the Western Conference Finals or better every single year. So shout out to the whole team putting all that together. Question 3, please.
Question 3.
Sam Amick reported yesterday that Doug Christie will be back next season. Is this the right move by the Kings?
I think so. We've talked about this all year, but let's just look at and I would invite anyone who disagrees, 1-800-920-1140. Happy to take your calls. I want to hear the thought process behind it. Here's my pitch. There's some argument as to whether or not he was a rookie coach this year. This was his first full year as a coach. He took over last year after the turmoil with the Mike Brown thing that was handled not well. Wasn't he above 500? Didn't I see that the rest of the way or something like that after taking over for Mike Brown? I thought he was. Yeah. And then look at what I'll start with what I've said a lot. I don't care who you bring in. Greg Popovich in his prime, Eric Spoelstra, whoever you want. What are they squeezing out? Maybe a couple extra wins? He didn't have the right ingredients. But the job Doug Christie did is more about what didn't happen to me than almost what did happen. Not once did we hear so-and-so is unhappy. So-and-so's camp wants out. There's a disconnect in the locker room. Nothing, not even a whisper of it. For a team that has a ton of payroll, at least 2 future Hall of Famers, a lot of ego. And some of these guys are being benched or not playing or having their minutes cut and, of course, injured. Didn't hear a word, not a peep of discontent. On top of that, you saw Nate Clifford developing. You saw Max Reynaud. That's why I said this is kind of, some of this has to do with Scott Perry, too, when I talk about this. We talked about the other day, they're 4th in the league out of timeouts, little things that you can point to. When we talk about players, like if I were to come out and I were to say, for example, let me try to underline this point with actual numbers here. Okay, Nate Clifford was a first-round draft pick. This year, Nate Clifford averaged 8.5 points, 3.8 rebounds, and 2.4 assists. His splits were 41, 33, and 72. So if I were to come on today and I were to say, this guy's a bust. He's a bust. Look at those numbers. Look at those numbers and the amount of players, including Max Reynaud, who was drafted almost double behind what he was, 24 to 41. Trade him, release him, get rid of him. He's obviously not gonna. It's not gonna happen for him. He played like an end of the bencher. Well, on straight numbers, you can make that case. But of course, that would be an asinine statement. He's a rookie. He's developing. He's figuring it out. You're not going to give up now. We don't give any of that grace to coaches. We never do. And I've always wondered, you think coaches, and granted, Doug Christie was a player forever. He was on the bench for a couple years. But this is a dude, honestly. I say this with respect. He was cross-talking with clowns like us 3-4 years ago, doing afternoons. He was a broadcaster. And I remember when he left to be the assistant, I was like, oh, okay, well, he's going straight there. He's skipping a lot of steps a lot of guys have to do, going to college, this, that, whatever. And the next thing you know, he's the head coach. To say that Doug Christie has had a rocket-like rise to being an NBA head coach is an understatement. Now, circumstances predicated that, and I said it at the beginning of the year. I don't think Doug Christie gets a job as a head coach this year at any other team in the league. I still believe that. But from Scott Perry's point of view, and this is why I think it's such a brilliant decision. First off, Doug Christie, we heard rumors at the beginning of the year, cheapest coach in the NBA. Secondly, Scott Perry has said from the beginning, he has made it very clear, and we try to do our best to expand on the smoke signals. This is a 2-year project. It's not a 1 year. That's why I often caution, and we'll do this in previews for next year. Next year's probably not going to be a lot better. They're going to try to win, but they're in really bad shape going into next year. Really. By the way, did you know the Sacramento Kings right now are past the second apron? The second, not the first, the second apron, $225 million. He's got a lot to clean up, and it would be miraculous if he could get some of these contracts off the books going into next year, one in particular. So you got a guy, Doug Christie, who's able to manage his staff, able to manage the roster. These guys like him. He's able to develop some players. By the way, we haven't talked about Dylan Cardwell or Plowden or any of the others. You know, Devin Carter has shown a little bit of a jump. Still a lot of questions with him, but he's definitely shown in some games what he can do. Hunter and Keegan Murray, I think it was, never played together. Keegan and Sabonis never played together. Hunter played 2 games. They got another year on Christie's contract. Why would you possibly look? If you're a person who says, I don't think Doug's a good coach, okay, maybe you're right. You got next year, he coaches next year, they do something similar, then they go, okay, this is the summer, we're really making moves, we're freeing up money, and we're going to bring in blah, 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 to be the coach next year. Doug was kind of our rebuild coach. Great. That's like the worst case scenario. Best case is Doug continues to develop these guys, develops a bond with them, really starts building something going in, and you go into year 3 and you have yourself a full-fledged stud of a head coach who's young, who's dynamic, who gets the league. Oh, and by the way, loves Sacramento more than any other coach you could possibly get, which I understand in the big scheme, whatever. But I think little stuff like that matters. I think it's absolutely the right decision based on the circumstances.
Yeah, what's interesting to me is I agree. I'm glad he's coming back. I think it was the right move. I think if we look at the season in its entirety, to me, I think the most frustrating part of the year was the part where we actually knew what was going on, the known commodity. It's everything we said before the season. This roster was imbalanced.
Yeah.
And so when they started the year, it was imbalanced with veterans versus young guys. It was imbalanced with too many backcourt players, not enough frontcourt players.
Yeah.
And they were playing a ton of veterans at the beginning of the year, which made sense. That was the group that was probably the most frustrating and that underachieved when they had the bulk of the team. And that's what we knew. Then I think if you take the year, then it just kind of got flipped on its head with injuries, with a couple trades. And then Doug is now the unknown commodity. He's having to scramble and play different players at the end of the year. And that's when they did their best.
That's right.
And last year when he kind of jumped into it, I think his analogy, I forget what he's saying. He's like, I'm trying to land a plane, but we're in midair.
Yes.
And that
fixing a plane while in the air.
Yeah, fixing a plane while in the air. So thank you, Chris. That's what they were doing, and he did a really good job of that. So I think with what they had set up before the year was not in a position to succeed, and Doug made it better by the end. And I think the odd part about this is I think the people that might be upset are saying he's winning too much.
Yeah.
At the end of the year, which, I mean, whatever, that's that part.
6-10 to finish the season.
And I think they were 10-13 or something in their final 23, which is way above the clip they were playing. And then the other part I would say is this, which I think is funny because there weren't expectations for this team, and that was fine. I don't think we had them for them. But let's just say a more known team. Let me think if I can. Oh, I'll take the Warriors. So the Warriors had some injuries, but let's say they had the same kind of deal. Like Jimmy Butler was out, and let's say Steph missed like the majority of the season, a little bit like Sabonis and a few other guys. And whatever group they had at the end did something like this. Drew would be like, wait till they come back next year.
Yeah.
And no one's saying about the Kings, and I'm not saying they should.
Totally.
But I think in other areas, when the season starts for a team that did kind of what the Kings did next year or this year, you're like, hey, with the right draft choice and those healthy guys. I mean, they had good players that missed this year.
Sure.
But
to your point, Zach LaVine played 39 games. Domantas Sabonis played 19, 4 of which he didn't even start. He was getting ramped up. Keegan Murray played 23. You had the Dennis Schroeder thing. He played 40, and that was all kind of goofy. Malik Monk missed 20 games. Precious Achiuwa played 73 games for this team, and he started the year, I don't know, playing video games on this couch or whatever the hell he was doing. And by the way, props to him. I say that with a world of respect for him. You had Daquan Plowden play 32. DeAndre Hunter comes in, plays 2 games, and nearly gets his eye poked out. You had the Keon Ellis trade. Killian Hayes off the couch plays 44. Dylan Cardwell wasn't drafted. He plays 42, and he was a find. Just the things that he had to deal with. And by the way, when we say Doug Christie, we mean Doug and Mike Woodson and
Absolutely.
the whole Doug's just Doug's the front man for, we're talking about the assistants as well, the whole team. What would you I don't know what the percentage is, but I do know this. Unless it's a problem, like, for example, Doc Rivers in Milwaukee, consistency gains you things. At some percentage clip, the same coach, the same players playing together, there's going to be an increase. What that is, I don't know, but it doesn't hurt. This team and this franchise overall needs stability more than anything. And there's a lot of instability to come, guys. I can tell you this much. If the franchise had its way, if the rest of the playing field cooperates, you're looking at almost certainly DeRozan, Westbrook, Sabonis, LaVine, all gone going into next year. That's a lot of maneuverations and things they have to deal with bringing in. Probably Malik Monk, too. I'm not saying the franchise, I'm not saying that in a disrespectful way. I'm saying that in a contract way. They have to move contracts. And the odds are they might move 1 or 2 of those guys. Yeah. And so Doug Christie's going to have to, next year, who knows what the hell his starting lineup is? Are we going to get contract year Zach LaVine? I don't know.
Who knows?
Who knows?
Yeah.
But I'll tell you this much. If Zach LaVine is playing here next season, that might be something special, man. I know Kings fans want that contract gone, but I'm saying contract year Zach LaVine playing for his last big contract of his career, that could be really, it could also be him gunning it all.
Yeah,
but
true.
Honestly, when you look at past contract years for LaVine, I was going down this rabbit hole the other day. People forget he's a good offensive player.
Absolutely.
Not a defender.
Right.
Good, really, really good offensive player. And this is a team that couldn't hit a 3 this year.
Yeah.
You get Zach LaVine back. You get Keegan Murray back, and hopefully moving up a little bit in his play. Whoever you're drafting.
Yeah, we keep saying the first-round pick, which is obviously highly important. But they have 2 second-round picks. Imagine if you find another Max type in the second round, one of your 2 picks.
From the 916, Doug was only brought back for 2 reasons. Kings are historically cheap, which is true based on players they didn't get, and even Doug's current contract. Secondly, nobody wants this job for the Kings based on firing Coach of the Year Mike Brown. Well, I would say 2 things here. Everything that was said in that sentence is wrong. It's actually provably wrong. I'm not just trying to be a D-bag. Literally everything you said was wrong. For example, the Kings are currently, I think, top 5 in payroll at $225 million. We just talked about that for next year. They're past the tax, the first and the second apron. Top 5 in the league. Now, the argument there is that's the dumbest amount of payroll of any team in the league.
But it's not being cheap.
It's not being cheap. Secondly, coach money doesn't count against the cap. They can pay Doug $100 million a year. It's the same against the cap as $2 million. So when you have a team that is literally paying $250 million for a bottom 5 team, you could call them dumb. You could call them incompetent. You can't call them cheap.
Right.
Secondly, I understand the connection with the whole Mike Brown. I do.
Oh, but they'd get a coach in a second.
It's 30 teams in the league, dude. It's 30 teams in the league.
Yeah. Maybe not everybody wants it, but people would want it.
Everybody wouldn't want it.
Yeah.
There are, if you want to say there are A-caliber coaches that would turn it down because they have another offer, okay, I'll even buy that. But you're talking, I would say the list of available coaches right now in the world that would not take the Kings offer because either A, they have a better offer, or B, they don't want to be here. I'm talking about all available coaches in the world right now. I don't think you could count on one hand. I think, well, I mean, you could, but I don't think you get to 5. I don't think there's 5 coaches in the world right now that are available that want to work in the NBA. I don't think there's 5 coaches. I can think of like 2 or 3 off the top of my head. You're not getting to 5, dude. It doesn't matter. It's when you're on the beach, ask any of them. Yeah, they might not like some things. And I don't think Michael Malone would have passed up UNC for this job. Let's put it that way. But these jobs are coveted. 8 billion people in the world, there's 30 openings. We'll take a break. When we come back, the Masters. Yesterday, we're going to get Chris Verlotte's breakdown of the tournament start to finish, how we did in our picks, and final day drama. We'll do all that right after this.
Download the Sactown Sports app.
Sacramento sports in your pocket. This is Sactown Sports 1140.
Get in the zone, AutoZone. John always listens to his truck. So when his brakes start talking, he goes to AutoZone, where a helpful AutoZoner gets him the right parts. If John has time to put them in, he borrows a kit with Loan-A-Tool. And if he doesn't, he gets a free shop referral. No hassles, just help. Everything you need, nothing you don't. Get in the zone, AutoZone. Deposit required for Loan-A-Tool. Restrictions apply.
I'm Ed Evans, CEO of Consumer Cellular. No, we're not one of the big guys. Truth is, we don't want to be. If you're over 50, Big Wireless probably has you paying for more data than you might need. You could be throwing away thousands over a lifetime.
Our entry-level data plans start at just $20 a month. And for a limited time, switch and get your second month free. Call 1-888-FREEDOM, visit consumercellular.com or a store near you and get your second month free today. Plans include $5 credit for auto pay and e-billing. See site for additional details.
This is the sound of Claire, cooking dinner at home. And that's the sound of a fraud alert from Wells Fargo, flagging a charge for a pricey restaurant in Paris. Considering Claire isn't in Paris right now, that seemed odd to the bank and to Claire. 2 taps later, Claire says nope to the charge, and Wells Fargo is on the case. However you make money work, Wells Fargo can work with that.
Wells Fargo Bank, N.A., member FDIC.
It's no secret the world feels unpredictable lately. One thing will never change. Hoblet's mission to nuke high prices. Right now, and only at Hoblet Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, and Woodland, you can get 4.99% financing for up to 84 months on all new vehicles in stock and Keep every factory rebate you qualify for when you finance with Hoblet's preferred lender. That's 4.99% financing, and you keep all the factory rebates you qualify for. Not one or the other like other dealers are offering. Only Hoblet has fought to get you a deal this good. Search, select, and save through our whole inventory at HobletDodge.com. Unbeatable prices, unbeatable selection, and now unbeatable interest rates. Nobody beats Hoblet. Period.
4.99% APR available on select new vehicles in stock while supplies last. Pricing and savings may vary by model and trim. Financing on approved credit through Hoblet Preferred Lending for well-qualified buyers. 60,000 max finance, approximately $14.14 per thousand finance. Residency restrictions and lender membership requirements may apply. See dealer for details.
The only place in the morning to get your sports fix.
Live and local.
The Carmichael Dave Show with Jason Ross.
Pack it up, pack it in. Let me begin. Hey, seems like this show is flying by.
It is.
Sure is, Jason. Much like the Masters.
A tradition?
Unlike any other. By the way, dude. After match Saturday and before I got on a plane the next day back here, I was watching Masters coverage over in England on Sky Sports.
Mm-hmm.
Sucks. Mm-hmm. So bad. I guess it's like not even their fault. You know, I love English play-by-play. I love foreign play-by-play, but English always, you know, we'd say like base hit right field. And they'd be like cheeky smack to blah, blah. And the offense is asking questions of the defense now. You know, they just, their turn of phrase, I guess that's why they call it English.
Yeah.
But dude, they're like coming in and out of master. Remember the conspiracy I love to talk about, how golf coverage is subliminally supposed to put middle-aged men to sleep so they can get ratings? Not the case over there. They're coming in and out of breaks with like this, like, dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun, the Masters. It's like, no, that's not what it sounds like.
You have to remember that sport is very exciting for English people.
Yeah, but the Masters is all about, you know, blah, 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 blah.
And they're like, you said the Masters is supposed to be like that.
Yeah, and they're like, the Masters, Masters. No, dude, it's not. No, this is what the Masters should sound like.
Generation to generation to generation, Augusta National remains an American treasure and a gift to the game. And now for the 90th springtime. Welcome to the Masters.
Little birds tweeting.
It's actually peppy.
It is kind of peppy. You're right.
The Augusta National Golf Club in Augusta, Georgia. CBS Sports.
By the way, they're 100% piping in birds chirping. Do you hear that?
CBS Sports.
It's like a bird going.
Proudly presents the Masters.
Yeah, this is peppy.
What is it about this tournament that triggers such deep emotions?
That's not a real bird.
Piece. For fans and players alike, well, it's many things. It's a balance of history and tradition. These incredible
fake birds, dude.
All the beauty that's so stunning.
Anyways, all right. So like that's as peppy as Masters coverage gets over here. And that's fine. But the English don't have Jim Nantz, dude.
Yeah. Hello, friend.
They don't have things like Rory McIlroy and Justin Thomas either mic'd up. They don't have moments like this.
Tell you what, we're on this big Domino's kick at the minute. It's so good. I swear to God. It's so good. It is good. Like if you don't know what the really good local pizza place is, Domino's is like solid.
Yeah. You know what you're gonna get.
Yeah.
Do you guys get the same pizza or change it up?
I get the same. I get the it's the deluxe, but like extra sausage, extra whatever.
Just like you can barely pick it up. It's been so much.
It's like almost too soggy.
Just some of the things we learn with mic'd up players.
Oh my gosh, you're just lame.
I agree with them, by the way. Domino's may not have the best pizza. I know. But they try. I've always respected that about them over the last 5 years.
Who doesn't try?
Huh?
Who doesn't try?
I think a lot of places do. I don't want to name them in case they're past or future sponsors. I think there's some places that are like, here we are. We're going to jack the price up. And this is the pizza. Like it or don't like it, sucker. I think Domino's is like, well, I know, because they've done these things. They've been like, you know what? We've made mistakes. We're doing our best. When you walk in, if you're carrying out, they're going to say hello and how are you? We're going to give you deals on the app. You can get 7 2-topping medium pizzas for $7.99 total, and we're going to throw in some sauce. Why? Because we want your business. We know we don't have the best reputation. We don't care. It's moving forward now for Domino's. Do we have the best toppings? No. Is it the most quality pizza? No. But if you're high on a Saturday night and you don't have a lot of money, it's going to fill you up. And that's what their slogan should be. Domino's. It'll fill you up. It's like Little Caesars. God bless Little Caesars. Domino's, Little Caesars, top ramen, and cereal. Shout out.
Yeah. Can't go wrong.
Can't go wrong. Although I wish Little Caesars would bring back the paper. Where they would deliver
2 pies there, and it's like big old
cardboard bottom rectangle with the 2 pies, and then you rip open. It's like Christmas.
Yeah.
It's like pizza Christmas.
Yeah.
Wait, what are you talking about?
You don't remember that?
Wrapped up in a big piece of paper instead of a pizza box.
The pizza would just be in paper?
Okay, no.
The bottom would be on cardboard.
It's important to understand, Chris. Okay, so this sheet I'm holding up, it's kind of a rectangle, but think of it about this much longer, right? And it would be cardboard on the bottom, and you'd have a pizza and a pizza, just like a regular pizza box, right? But then it would be paper that would go across the top, white paper.
It's like
and
it was gift-wrapped.
Gift-wrapped. And then it would have like an orange stripe, and it would have Little Caesar and whoever the Little Caesar guy that goes, pizza.
Caesar.
Is that who it is?
Yeah, it's
actually, he's Little Caesar.
I thought his name was like Ike or something stupid. Like the Noid with Domino's. Anyway, talking about the Masters, guys. Jeez. So, Rory'd, man.
Yeah, he did.
He
was all over the place.
He sure Rory'd. At one point, he was 3 down after just blowing a lead. But in the end, he was able to make the putt he needed. And here it is, ladies and gentlemen. Rory McIlroy wins the Masters with a 1-footer.
His year again. Rory is a rare repeat winner at Augusta.
Not as crazy emotional as last year, but certainly emotional.
Yeah, and I mean the twists and turns yesterday for Justin Rose, who had never won it, who was a runner-up last year, to take the lead. Mm-hmm. Then as you just kept watching, I'm like, Scheffler's going to win this thing, isn't he? Scheffler was even par after Friday, and I'm like, he was like 12 back, and then he got to within 1, and you're like, oh, he's going to win. Somehow he is going to win this thing. And then you had Cam Young, you had Hatton got in the club. Like, there were so many different choices of what it could be. And then it ended up being Rory.
What was it?
Who would have thought taking your private jet every day to Augusta for 3 weeks would help you in the tournament?
Yeah, shame on him for working on his craft.
Right? On his private jet. Yeah. Imagine the carbon footprint. Smart.
It worked.
I would like to take my private jet to Augusta and be home for dinner every night. Just play some rounds.
Real everyman sport.
There's a lot of men that play golf, dude. I don't know. What is a real... Okay, top 3 everyman sports. Go.
Soccer.
Really?
Yeah.
I love soccer. You love soccer. We agree on that. I don't know that soccer goes in the at least not in this country.
Cheapest game to play.
Sure. But I don't think every man looks at soccer and goes, yeah. The one where they flop and roll around for 9 years with the magic spray and have orange slices at halftime. I mean, I thought you were going to come at me with something like, basketball.
You said top 3. So
okay, so soccer. What are the other 2?
Basketball.
Okay, so you're talking about accessible sports.
Yeah.
So it has to be accessible? Well, better not like NASCAR then, which I don't. But it's not like
that was number 3 for me.
It's not like you can go to the park and just NASCAR.
Well, you could.
You kind of can.
Different kind of cars. Bring your own.
Don't they have something in Roseville where like they have a track or something they NASCAR around at? Rory joins only 3 others to go back-to-back Masters. I will give you 5 guesses. No, he'll get one. He'll get one. Can you get one? You can get one. My guess is Chris will get one in. I will put the over-under if he's really trying at 1. No, I mean,
he's going to get 2 of the 3.
You think so?
Uh-huh.
Well, not counting Rory. Yes, right? Okay. Yeah, I think you're right. I think he can get 2 of the 3 in under 3 guesses. I'll give him 1 miss. Go.
The guy that built the place?
No.
No?
No.
Tiger Woods.
That is 1. Don't overthink it.
Jack Nicklaus.
That is 2. And Sir Nicholas Faldo is the third. Also, I didn't
let me get the 3rd guess in there.
Oh, is that? Was it? I was going to see it. I didn't. I was driving, so as I said, he put in the putt right as I was pulling.
Yeah.
I forgot. Like, who puts the jacket on him?
The person before.
But he won it last year.
It was
the person before that. That's the same person that gave it to him last year.
It is?
Right?
No, it's like Fred
the guy
Smalley
that
from
runs
the head Augusta guy, Jonathan Augusta.
Yeah. You've seen it. He's like the starter on the first
day
with Jack and all them tee off.
That'd be funny if Rory has just put it on himself.
So you were driving. The one thing, this would be the only. It's not even a complaint. That's not even a fair thing to say. So they're on the last hole.
Uh-huh.
And it also goes to show you how amazing their coverage is, how good they are at following the ball, how good they are at like laying out the storytelling. So Rory on the last hole hits the ball like the one spot he couldn't. He's in the he's in the lumberyard. He's in trouble. And the way they show you, it's like, well, he's probably going to play up. It was either the 2nd or the 10th.
Yeah, it was 10.
Yeah. So he's going to play up there, and that's the way it looks.
Yeah.
And then he takes a shot, hits a good shot out, or hits it clean. It goes out of there, and then camera, everybody, nobody sees the ball. Like you don't know where
it's
it
gone.
is. And so I'm thinking, well, he went up the right side, then he's going to have to chip over, and then he's actually all the way over on the left, left bunker.
The bunker.
And then when they first see it, they're like, oh no, if that's Rory's ball, that's trouble.
Right.
Because they thought it was like a fried egg in there, and it wasn't.
No, I saw.
So it's just like it felt like.
Yeah.
It was a miss. Like they just weren't as good. Like they're 100 out of 100 the whole time.
Sure.
And it's like, wait, where'd the ball go?
Bad time to miss.
And they didn't know where Max's ball or Cameron Young's ball was.
Yeah.
It was like, what's happening?
Yeah, it was that.
And
yes,
like, Rory, if that's his ball, he's in trouble. He's walking there, and then I'm like, no, it doesn't look that bad.
They did nail the part where they, whoever who was it? But one of them said, like, he actually might go. He might be able to go up the 10th here. And then I was like, oh, he's got an opening. That might be exactly what he's going to do. And then you're right. Like, they didn't get
That's
either.
where I thought he was going.
Same.
And they
didn't get either ball.
No.
And then it was a fried egg. And then it wasn't a fried egg.
Right.
And they said it just nestled.
Yeah. They're like, oh, he can actually now do something. But it is an uphill. And then he did great.
We'll take a break. Awesome. Entertaining tournament.
Absolutely.
By the way, you made it a little bit of a competition at the end there.
Oh, yeah.
At one point, I was 1-2. I had McElroy and Rose 1-2.
Chris took Burns, Day, and Clark. He had a tie for 7th, tied for 12th, tied for 21. Will Clark fell apart.
I
had Scheffler, Fleetwood, and Spieth, so that was 2nd, tied for 33rd, and tied for 12th. And you had Rory, Rose, and Schauffele. You had 1st, tied for 3rd, and tied for 9th.
Hey, how about 3 top 10s?
Nicely done.
How about 3 top 10s? Thank you.
I tried to trade you for Rory.
You did. And I thought about it.
Yeah.
But Scheffler made it a little bit of a go at the end. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll finish out this hour with the final. Ladies and gentlemen, get your hankies. The final Kings Rewind of the season. Jason Ross and Christopher Ludd, spotlight on them. I know they've brought something special for you. We'll all enjoy it together next. Bless you.
Thank you.
The only place you'll find Malik Monk is Sactown Sports.
Oh my, what an athletic move that time by Malik Monk.
Hey Sacramento, it's Malik Monk and you're listening to the home of the Sacramento Kings, Sactown Sports.
Your local sports leader.
I'm U.S. Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy.
We all seem to be in a rush these days, from work to driving our kids around. But when you're behind the wheel, please do not speed. A few minutes saved by going faster is never worth the risk. So follow the speed limit, enjoy the drive, maybe bring some snacks for the kids, and know that along the way, you're getting quality time with your family.
Paid for by NHTSA.
Why'd I go to the doctor? Working on the farm, my heart kept skipping a beat. I didn't think much of it, but my daughters made me get checked out. Turns out I have atrial fibrillation, which increases the risk of stroke about 5 times.
Symptoms like irregular heartbeat, heart racing, chest pain, shortness of breath, fatigue, or lightheadedness can come and go. But if it's AFib, the risk of stroke remains. If you have symptoms, contact a doctor.
I'm so glad I did.
Visit notimetowait.com. Sponsored by Bristol Myers Squibb and Pfizer.
Ryan Reynolds here from Mint Mobile with a message for everyone paying big wireless way too much. Please, for the love of everything good in this world, stop. With Mint, you can get premium wireless for just $15 a month. Of course, if you enjoy overpaying, no judgments, but that's weird. Okay, one judgment.
Visit mintmobile.com/radio.
Upfront payment of $45 for 3-month plan, equivalent to $15 per month required. Intro rate first 3 months only, then full price plan options available. Taxes and fees extra. See full terms at mintmobile.com.
This is the story of the one. As a procurement manager for a hospital system, she keeps every facility in her network stocked and ready. That's why she counts on Grainger to be her single source for thousands of products, from disinfectants to lighting, air filters, and more. And with fast, dependable delivery, Grainger helps her keep every facility stocked, safe, and running smoothly. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Country in the Park is back. May 8th and 9th at Cal Expo. Miranda Lambert. John Party. Chris Young. Turnpike Troubadours. Dylan Scott and more. Line dancing live DJs, Mechanical Bulls, huge festival area, and food trucks. Tickets start at only $68. Country in the Park. May 8th and 9th at Cal Expo with N&S Tractor and Case Construction and Courtyard by Marriott Sacramento Cal Expo. More info at CITVFest.com. Carmichael Dave.
He has very good sources, and he just kind of tells it as it is and gets to the point.
Jason Ross.
He has a lot of pretty smart things to say.
He's good at what he does.
On Sactown Sports.
I do a little, now that I'm back here, I want to make the boss happy. Bosses love pre-promotion. Can I do a little pre-promotion?
Sure.
Tomorrow on the program, Mark Jones is going to check in.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. And I won't say when, because it hasn't been officially confirmed, although I expect it will be confirmed today. But we will begin our exit interviews this week. And I believe, time permitting, Scott Perry will join us.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Okay.
You get to talk to him directly. Ask him all the hard hitters.
The balls.
Any way you want it, that's the way you need it.
And always miss that part. Well, Semisonic once had a song called Closing Time.
Good song.
There's a lyric in there that said every oh crap, what'd it say? Every good beginning.
Every rose has its thorn.
Every good beginning has some other beginning's end.
Something like that.
Every
closing time.
Right, which is every bar.
Yeah.
When that gets played at 2 a.m.
I thought it was 3 a.m.
No, that must be lonely.
Oh.
Maybe.
I want to get this right. I want to set you guys up. Closing time.
Yeah, but the best part hard.
What?
I don't know.
Was that Rob Thomas singing
Yes.
3 a.m.? Has anybody blown there?
I said maybe. Now, if we want to get Rob Thomas for the Sactown Sports show.
Why not? Why not? Play that song. Nope, that's Train. Closing time. Here we go. Kings Rewind. Every new beginning comes from some other beginning's end. What does that mean? Don't know. Nobody knows. But what I do know is a wonderful 81-game effort from the two of you. You know, we talk about the downside. 80.
Because this is a twofer.
Oh.
Friday and Sunday.
Oh. The final one, and it's a doubleheader. Jason Ross, Chris Verlaud. The final Kings Rewind of the season starts now. UFC is the most accessible sport. Wherever you are, you can always punch someone. That's a great point from the text line.
Nicely done.
Back to you.
Hey, the home finale for the Sacramento Kings came on Friday night when the Golden State Warriors were in town, and a rematch from earlier in the week in which some people actually accused the Kings of tanking.
I find it hard to believe that this kind of information could be ascertained simply by looking at a picture.
I just watched that over the weekend.
Great movie.
Great movie.
The Warriors had played the night before, but didn't have the services of all of their guys. On this night, however, Kristaps Porzingis, Al Horford, and Steph Curry would all be available.
You want some? Come get some.
For the Kings, it was a familiar look. The group that they had been playing with lately was going to be the one that was going to try and find one more beam for the home fans.
All right, you ragtag bunch of misfits. You hate me, and I hate you even more. You're all I've got. So I want you to remember some inspiring things that someone else may have told you in the course of your lives, and go out there and win. Ah!
Well, on this night, they were honoring DeMar DeRozan and a tribute to his great career and his history-making season.
I'm glad D-Rose came home. Y'all didn't deserve him neither.
Also, before the game, Doug Christie announced in his pregame presser that the media room, press work area, and all things media at G1C would be named after the legend, the G-Man, Gary Gerald.
I mean, people say he was less than a god, but more than a man. You know, like Hercules or something.
We need to. I should have. Haven't even asked him yet, but he's so great. G-Man's got to come on this week,
absolutely.
too. For sure.
With that as a backdrop, you already had the feel that this was going to be a special night. It was a big crowd. Kings fans filled the arena, but for their part, so did Warrior fans.
We're going to go nuts in there.
Losers.
In the opening quarter, the Warriors got a scare when Steph Curry got tangled with Devin Carter, hit the floor. Warriors called a timeout, and Steph was hobbling to the bench.
Oh, God. You know, geez. That's just terrible.
What the hell is that, dude? That didn't sound very genuine.
No. Sorry, what was I supposed to do?
I don't like when he does that. I don't like it.
The first quarter, the Kings were showing fight, and they capped it off at the end of the quarter when Kings rookie Dylan Cardwell buried a buzzer-beating 3 to put the Kings up 5.
Dylan, and Dylan, because I spit hot fire.
Wow. The first time out of the second quarter, the fans got to show their love for the G-Man when he got an on-court acknowledgement to nothing but cheers.
Well, it was tough for me, so back off!
Yeah! That's well done.
That's nice, buddy. Yahoo! Yahoo for me!
The Kings had a great second quarter and appeared to stun the Warriors, who were trying to ramp up their play-in game, or for their play-in game this week, but it was the Kings who owned a 12-point halftime lead.
You stupid.
At the half, the fans were treated to a great show. The Red Panda was in the house, showing off her incredible skill.
Wow!
The third quarter began with the Kings hoop, and then the Warriors kicked it into gear. They not only caught the Kings, they went right past them.
Oh, shoot.
There's more. In the third quarter, the game picked up with a bit of an edge. Carter got a flagrant foul. Gary Payton, too, got a flagrant foul. And then technical fouls on Curry, and 2 with an ejection to GP2.
I'm gonna kill you, huh? I'm gonna kill you.
The Kings' 12-point lead was now a 7-point deficit going into the fourth quarter.
This isn't happening.
At the same time as this was going on, the Stockton Kings were not able to execute a comeback, and they were unable to defend their title, but still, they were G League runner-up.
You are not losers. You are not dorks. You don't suck.
Well,
in the fourth, the Warriors
Wait, do you guys think that they do?
Nope.
No.
Oh, okay.
In the fourth, the Warriors extended their lead to 11, but here come the Sacramento Kings one more time.
One more time. We're gonna celebrate.
Hey, I like that.
The balanced attack of Neek Clifford with 20 points.
Well, now, look at this big fella. Clifford, is it?
Daquan Plowden with 20.
Oh, Mr. Plow, that's my name. That name again is Mr. Plow.
Sneakily my favorite clip.
I love that one. Maxime Reynaud and his 23 points and 9 rebounds.
Okay, that's actually.
And the career high 29 for Devin Carter.
Mr. Carter.
That group brought the Kings back, and the fans got to chant "Light the Beam" one more time as the Beam Boys put on a post-game show as well. So the Kings split the season series with the Warriors and now have gone 10-13 in their last 23 games when they were the team accused of tanking.
Yeah! In your face, squad!
Wow. Wow. Now it's off to the season finale in Portland to close out season 41.
Which we will. We'll split in half if that's okay with you. I assume we have to do that, correct? All right, so we will split that. We'll lead off. Jason's not happy. Jason's not happy with that decision. It's not. I would go the whole way with you on the Kings.
Who told you to break?
Huh?
Who told you to break?
I was trying to do the right. Nope. Nobody did. I'm sorry. We'll take a break when we come back. The final. Second half of the final.
I don't want to do it now.
Kings Rewind versus Portland coming up right after this.
On the move? Got somewhere to be?
Take Sacramento Kings basketball with you. The Sactown Sports app will let you stay connected to your passion. Never miss a moment of Sacramento Kings basketball with the Sactown Sports app.
Hey there, Jason Ross here to tell you about Jonathan Gonzalez and Gonzalez Law. They are right here in downtown Sacramento, saclegaldefense.com, 916-304-9187. And with his years of experience and just overall amazing work, he is someone that you need to know and just be well aware of if you ever find yourself in a spot where you feel like you need representation. So whether we're talking about criminal defense, whether it's something work-related, wrongful termination, a sexual harassment case, maybe you've been involved in an auto accident and you need that representation, Jonathan Gonzalez, Gonzalez Law, saclegaldefense.com or 916-304-9187 is how you get in touch with him. Also, a lot of people have been asking about expungements. That's something that's been on your record that he can help get removed. and just get some of your rights back in order, your life back in order. That is an area he has specialized in. Again, Gonzalez Law, years of experience in Sacramento, one of us, and he's really dedicated to this community. So check it out, saclegaldefense.com, 916-304-9187.
This is the story of the one. As a safety manager at a manufacturing plant, he does everything he can to keep his coworkers safe. From finding ways to reduce risks to keeping safety supplies in stock. And for that, he relies on Grainger. Grainger offers a broad range of quality products and next-day delivery, so he can always play it safe. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
When your check engine light comes on, do you see a repair bill, or do you see peace of mind? For 20 years, CarShield's been the name America trusts to help keep you on the road. While other companies stop covering you when your car gets older, CarShield offers protection plans up to 200,000 miles. With over $1 billion in claims paid, we don't just promise protection, we deliver it. Don't let a breakdown break your budget. Get the flexible month-to-month coverage you deserve. Go to carshield.com. That's carshield.com today.
I'm Ed Evans, CEO of Consumer Cellular. No, we're not one of the big guys. Truth is, we don't want to be. If you're over 50, Big Wireless probably has you paying for more data than you might need. You could be throwing away thousands over a lifetime.
Our entry-level data plans start at just $20 a month. And for a limited time, switch and get your second month free. Call 1-888-FREEDOM, visit consumercellular.com or a store near you and get your second month free today. Plans include $5 credit for auto pay and e-billing. See site for additional details.
Golf to Go is brought to you by the Hagen Oaks Golf Super Shop. Here's Frank LaRosa.
We are fortunate in Northern California to have weather that allows us to play golf year-round. On the other hand, that's a lot of time to be exposed to the sun's harmful rays, so just remember to apply the sunscreen. Experts say that SPF 30 blocks 97% of the UVB rays that cause sunburn, and you should apply sunscreen at least every 2 hours. So put it on before you play and reapply at the turn. Apply it evenly and thoroughly. When you use a spray, don't step into the spray because you won't be putting it on evenly. We all tend to get our arms, legs, and face, but make sure you apply to your ears, neck, hands, and scalp, and don't forget the backs of your knees. And make sure you check the expiration date. Experts also say the sunscreen that works is the sunscreen that you actually are going to put on your skin. That's your Golf to Go. I'm Frank LaRosa.
KHD1 Sacramento, KYMX HD3 Sacramento. From the Power Business Technology Toshiba Studios.
This is Sactown Sports 1140. The Carmichael Dave Show.
He's on the microphone when he's not on the microphone. He's playing a song, and when he's not playing a song, he's on the microphone, and then boom.
With Jason Ross.
No, he didn't. Yes, he did.
Call or text at 916-339-1140.
It's the Carmichael Dave Show with Jason Ross on Sactown Sports.
Breaking home news during the break. Oh, Melissa just put in a Walmart order.
Mm-hmm.
Potato cheese soup for dinner tonight.
Set the screen.
I am so excited. There's nothing like finding out you're going to eat something good when you get home and see your wife.
You always get Mexican food when you get home.
I did.
Oh, you had it last night.
Enchiladas.
Oh, there you go.
Spanish rice, refried beans. Nothing crazy. They were in the ovening when I got home. Had terrible heartburn at like 2 a.m. Fell asleep last night at like...
Not leftovers?
There are. Oh. That's what's for lunch.
Oh.
When I get home, I'm going deep in those enchiladas. And then potato cheese soup tonight, and then eating off it all week long.
Stinky!
Yeah. Yeah. There are side effects. All right, speaking of side effects, one of the side effects from any Kings game is going to be the Kings Rewind Part 2 right now, please. It's the final rewind. Here is Part 2 now.
All right, here we go. The final road game of the year had something on it for the Blazers as they needed to win to jump into the 7-8 play-in game and avoid the one-and-done 9-10 play-in game.
Oh.
hell?
The Kings were looking to get a win against Portland, which would be their first against the Blazers this season.
I can't wait to kill you.
What?
The Kings got off to a good start with an exciting first quarter that was high-paced and a lot of scoring, which was tied at 33 apiece after one.
Are you ready for a war?
In the second quarter, the Kings turned the ball over in bunches, and the Blazers capitalized to build a double-digit lead.
That's when I blow it.
Yeah.
Part of the Blazers' surge came from the twin of Keegan Murray, Chris Murray, who buried some lefty threes in quarter two.
Good to see you. And you. Apologies, it's inappropriate for me to partake in such informal conversation. It's all right. I am equally to blame.
Oh my God. There's two of them.
At the half, Portland led by 20, 77-57.
That's a lot.
It was a lot. The third quarter began, and once again, here come the Kings. A 17-4 push at the beginning of the quarter, and the Kings were back in the game.
Haha, second chance in your face. Listen to me, you piece of shit.
We enter the fourth quarter. The final 12 minutes of the season, the Blazers were up 96-84.
It's the final countdown.
Well, this hill proved too high and too tough to climb for the Kings as they just couldn't catch the Blazers. Final score for Portland: Blazers 122, Kings 110, and that puts a wrap on the 41st season of Sacramento Kings basketball.
I can't watch this anymore. It's over. Turn the lights out. Let's get the bulldozers in here and turn this place into a parking lot.
Well, Precious Achiuwa finished with 27 points and 11 rebounds.
What are you, celebrating or sneezing?
Yes.
Clifford had 24 points and 7 boards with 5 assists.
Well, now, look at this big fella. Clifford, is it?
That's right.
And Maxime Reynaud with 21 and 9.
The stupid American pronounces pétri as croissant. Croissant. It is pronounced
Up next, we wait for some good luck on Mother's Day when the draft lottery will take place.
I am begging you from my soul.
Then it's Summer League in Vegas. And then October will get here before you know it, and then it'll be season 42 in Sacramento with the Kings. Thank you to all of you for listening to us each and every game, after each and every game with Kings Rewind. We appreciate you.
I don't think about you at all.
I wondered how that would end.
Well done, guys. Well done. It's been a challenging season. And I don't think, I know. I mean, how could people out there appreciate how difficult those are to put together, whether it's a good or a bad season? You got to find all the coordinating highlights, the quotes, the movie themes. Jason, you do an absolutely bang-up job on that.
That's Chris. That's Chris.
What's Chris?
Yeah. Rewind.
What about it?
His part.
What does he do?
All of it.
No, you're the one. You talk, and then the sound effect, the thing happens.
That's Chris. That's Chris's brain.
No, it's literally you talking.
I don't play the clips. You see that.
Well, he hits the button.
Yeah.
Oh, here's a... Great job. Amazing. Oh, you're saying he researches. Berger. Well,
you like Mr. Plow the best. There's a lot of them.
There are. Okay, so Berger is that's number one. What are you looking at, you stupid bear? Mr. Plow song. Ooh, what is? I know there's an easy.
I like the croissant one.
I feel like I can't pick that because I'm already picking Berger. I'm not saying, hey, you know what to eat. I don't want to yuck your yum.
I like anything that's Keegan because it gets referenced. Yeah. There's certain things, there's certain keys to follow if you have followed Rewind enough.
I got to learn to not say stuff on the air, man.
This is my favorite.
Dave loves L.A. Dave loves it. That's on the Mount Worstmore.
No. There's one that's the Mount Worstmore.
Well, there is?
Yeah.
Oh, no, the Mount. There's number 4. There's number 4 right there.
Somebody say, hey,
there's
road trip. What should you not say in the air?
I should just... Not even 5 minutes ago, man. And now I just got a text from my dad. Hint, hint. Your mother's favorite soup is potato cheese soup. Any chance? Well, yeah.
They're coming over?
No, I'm going to take them. I'll make a vat of it. I always do. I make a vat. I mean, like, gallons.
Oh, you don't want to go see your parents?
No, of course I do.
Oh, so you're going to drive over there?
Yeah.
Did someone say road trip?
Learned was speaking to the big boys on Friday, and should have said this earlier, but wanted to wait till prime time. Got to look at our February because it goes back a ways. Our February and March numbers. Once again, thanks to everybody for. I don't know why our ratings stay great, but they do. I don't know what that says, other than the system's probably messed up or something. I don't know. But once again, the number one rated. Okay, there's no disrespect to anybody else, but this is just how great you guys are. The number one rated sports show on any station in any time slot, and Jason, not close. I don't know what the deal is, man. That's Nielsen ratings. Everybody can do their whole you hear these things. Oh, we're the top. We're the no. Number one, numero uno.
Wow.
And it's been that way a while, but really, thank you. Seriously, never taken for granted. Never look at a gift mouth in the horse. Mm-hmm. We come in here every day, and I act stupid. Jason acts professional, and Chris is Chris. But for some reason, you like us. You really like us, and you got a house payment.
Gosh darn it.
And I got a kid in college. Chris has all those great places to eat in South Sac. And you're the reason we get to do it. So thanks for letting us play in your sandbox. Truly, we never, ever, ever take it for granted. You guys on the chat line at 441140. You guys on the YouTube chatting away. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We love and appreciate each and every. We love and appreciate almost all of you. 99. There's like two people. There's like two people I don't love and appreciate.
Call them out.
You dropped this.
We have the final playoff matchups for both the East and the West. So 9.
Kind of.
Huh? What?
Yeah, we got to wait for the play-in.
Yeah. Well, we got 9-10 Charlotte, Miami.
Okay.
That's an interesting little matchup. I'm very curious to see what Charlotte does.
Because they're in that spot. Like, they've had a really nice year. They're a fun team.
Uh-huh.
But if they lost this game, or if they won one and lost the next one, they technically didn't make the playoffs.
I know.
And then their streak would be, I think they'd be at 10. They're closing in on that Kings mark.
6 more years.
Yeah.
I don't think they're going to. I personally
think they'll win twice, or, well, they beat Miami. They'll be at home. That'd be disappointing if they didn't. That'd be the Kings last year. They were the 9, hosting Dallas, and then, ugh.
Let's see. Let me see. Let me do this math here, Jason Ross. 30 and 30. Come on, Dave, math. 30 and... Yeah, they were 30-10 to finish the year.
Woo! So if they'd done that all year, they'd have been a 60-win team.
That's pretty cray-cray.
Yeah.
So, yeah, will be interesting to see if they were just, oh, that's cute. You did it in the regular season, but when it matters, you were stinky. No, we'll see. Philly, Orlando. Or that? Did you watch any of that?
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah, it was on here.
First off, do you like my joke, by the way? That
I didn't get it.
You didn't get it?
No.
Dang it.
I should.
So Matt, well, you probably wouldn't get it. I'll bet you people out there get it. Here's how I'll say. All right. So the Boston Celtics, by the way, beat the Magic in a game the Magic needed. They beat the Magic in a game that basically nobody started that mattered. And no offense, but I'm saying like all their, Jason Tatums and the Jaylen Browns of the world, and all those guys, even Peyton Pritchard, nothing. And their leading scorer with 30.7 boards, 7 assists, and 2 steals and a block, Baylor Shireman. And I said, that is absolutely Matt George's favorite player, Baylor Shireman.
I know you like Harry Potter.
Oh, is it one of those references?
Well, because the hobbits live in the Shire.
How could you not get that, Jason?
So he's a Shire man. He's from the Shire. Like, if the leading scorer was Luka, you shall not pass, that would be his favorite, player. Whitey wants to know, what are the chances of getting a Sacramento Kings lottery and draft pre-wind? I leave that to the professionals, Whitey Gleason, but I'm all for it.
Yeah.
More work for them. That was a weird game, dude. The starters for the Celtics were former college great Luka Garza. Mm-hmm. He's still playing.
Yeah.
27 points, 12 boards. Ron Harper Jr., who just got converted a month ago from two-way, he had 27 points in that game. And then, Shireman had 30, and the Celtics won. And now Orlando will play, I think, in Philadelphia.
Yeah.
And then your top 6 seeds in the East: Detroit, Boston, New York, Cleveland, Toronto, and Atlanta. Over in the West, Clippers and Golden State Warriors. That's actually a great series. That's a nice matchup because whoever
played last night.
Whoever loses, all right.
Yeah.
Whoever loses.
It's just, if it's the Warriors, they better not win that lottery.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Exactly.
Oh, you know what?
Like, nobody's been paying attention to that. I'm like, they have, like, their chances aren't high, but they could win it.
No, Dallas's chances weren't high.
Right, exactly.
Oh, my God. Go Warriors.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Dave loves the Warriors.
Yeah, go.
Or just don't win the lottery.
No, I don't want. I want to take a chance, man.
Okay.
No. Warriors beat the Clippers. Because don't the Clippers know their pick anyways?
They could get Indiana's pick.
Oh, yeah. And then, oh, God. Wait a minute. Hold on a second. If the Warriors lose, they're in the lottery and they could win. But hold on. If the Clippers lose, they're in the lottery, and doesn't that go to OKC?
I believe so.
Ugh.
There might be some protections. I don't know.
No, I think it does. Which is, oh, God. It's like.
I think it would be worse for the Warriors. OKC's already good. Like, I know they would even be better, but like, we're talking about the top of the top. So wouldn't you rather not put another team up near there?
Yeah.
If you're choosing.
God, can you imagine? Just imagine if the Thunder got it, though. What they're going to. He's going to turn that number 1 pick. He's either going to keep it, but probably not.
I don't know. I think they might.
You think
'cause
so?
Their contracts are getting so high with the big 3 that they're going to need some people at a quote unquote a little bit more affordable rate.
I mean, they got everybody locked up, though.
Yeah, but like SGA is going to be making like $70 million soon. He's worth it, but it's just crazy amount.
I think, like, I don't even know what they do. Okay, let's say they keep it. Are they drafting one of the point guards? They got Shea.
Just depends on where they pick.
Number 1.
Oh, AJ.
So you got Jalen Williams.
Okay.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah.
You have them both? I mean, the only thing I can think of is, they got Chet Holmgren and Isaiah Hartenstein.
Hartenstein, I think, is free agent.
There you go.
Chet to the 5, and then start Williams and Devonta.
You wouldn't go. You wouldn't for them. I mean,
Boozer.
I was going to say, would they draft for? They'd be the one that draft for fit, probably, right?
Whatever they want. I would take best player available.
Boozer in there.
What if AJ? I mean, look, I know they have Jalen Williams, but what if AJ's a 10-time All-Star? He's better than Williams then. Like, you don't know. I don't know what he'll be. Always take the best player.
Don't you think, though, here's the other thing, though. If the Warriors are in the lottery, they're totally winning it. For Steph.
Why not the Kings?
Because they don't care.
Oh, who's they?
The NBAs.
Are you
then
saying
why
it's
was
rigged?
this team losing all these games?
Just to get number 2.
Oh, well, that sounds rigged. They're not supposed to get number 2.
If the lottery, in a world of fairness, the Kings are most deserving of the number 1.
More than the Wizards?
The Wizards tanked.
They've lost 60 or more 3 straight years.
Yeah, that's just because they suck.
Oh.
We sucked, but we weren't trying to suck. We legitimately tried to not suck.
Yeah.
The Wizards purposely sucked.
I love that you're already upset about the Warriors winning the lottery.
I hate it. So, dude, You know what? Honestly,
a lottery that they might not even be in.
When this whole thing goes down, and we have the that'll be my first. That'll be my first thing in the art studio downstairs, or whatever it'll be.
An art studio,
whatever we call it. It'd be my worst 5 to win the whole thing, to get the number 1 pick. I mean, Clippers Warriors are 1-2 in some aspect. Probably Pacers 3, Dallas 4. Oh, God. Here's one that would suck. The Bucks. The Bucks because you know what it would be. Oh, the Bucks got number 1, and they fired Doc Rivers. Here you go, Giannis. We want to, and now you can
number 1 pick would be great to go with De'Aaron Fox. Not sure after last night if the Spurs want to keep on to him.
Because he missed those threes. He missed 3 threes in a row. I mean, what do you want? Come on, man. I hate getting preemptively angry. Oh, wait, does the Bucks pick already get... Wait, doesn't the Bucks pick go to the Pelicans? All right. Well, I'm sure that's protected. Look at here. It says Atlanta's pick goes to the Bucks. Why is that? What am I missing? What am I missing there, Jason? Isn't that weird?
No, I think that means that was the Bucks pick. It goes to Atlanta.
Yeah.
I think.
And then that's the Pelicans pick. It goes to the Bucks?
That must be through that Hawks trade. I have no idea.
I don't know. I don't get any of it, Jason. Better not be, dude. Better not be. Better not happen. I'm quitting. I'm quitting basketball. Minnesota 6, Houston 5, Lakers 4, Denver 3, San Antonio 2, Oklahoma City 1.
So of the matchups that are set, Denver, Minnesota.
That'll be fun.
And the Lakers, Rockets.
Yeah, Lakers. That will be really fun. That's a battle of olds. Although the Lakers, man, we'll see what's going on if they get anyone back, but woof.
Can LeBron lead the charge one more time?
I'll tell you this much. If Reeves and Doncic are, hopefully not, but they're out for the year. I mean, I hate the Lakers, but I don't want anybody to be injured. Why'd you look at the camera when I said that?
I thought you loved L.A.
No, I hate L.A. That's Chris's dumb bit.
Oh.
Dave loves L.A. Dave loves it.
That was you saying it.
That was said in jest.
In just one cut.
If those guys are out and LeBron James leads the Lakers to a title, that's probably his best title ever.
Yes.
Wow.
You like
over his title against the Warriors.
Yes, it would be.
I think so. That's my hot take. You know who would be the happiest about that?
Who?
MC.
You?
MC would love that.
Would you go to the Lakers parade with your daughter?
Dave loves L.A. Dave loves it.
I'm sure USC will be playing there.
Probably. Yeah, she played over. They had a big concert over the weekend. Guess who wasn't there? Me. Maddie wasn't there.
Lakers versus Celtics game 6 for the championship, and your daughter calls you and says, "Daddy, I got tickets for the game."
Of course I'm going.
Whoa. I wasn't even going to offer you the ticket. I was just going to say that she was going to be there.
Then you will have gone to as many Laker games as Kings games this year.
Yes, but
hold on. Excuse me, you dropped this.
But Jason, 3 teams this year won 60 or more games.
Oh, okay.
The Pistons, the Spurs, and the Thunder.
Yeah.
And I say that for 2 reasons. Number 1, I don't have a very good comeback to the thing you just said. Okay. And secondly, who did I say? The Pistons, the Spurs, and the who? And the Thunder. The year the Sacramento Kings got the 3 seed and were the beam team, the Pistons were 17-65, the Spurs were 22-60, and the Thunder were 40-42. Which just goes to show you that if you have incredibly good management and or get a generational player in the draft, you can turn things around. Why not us?
2 more years away, and there we are. 60-win team.
Could be. I mean, look, Wemby is Wemby. The Thunder have Sam Presti, who's like the Wemby of GMs. But you know what?
Detroit did it
There could
differently.
be a Cade Cunningham in this draft. I could see that. And Cade's an amazing player. No disrespect to Cade Cunningham. He's not Victor Wembanyama.
Right.
What I'm saying is like there could be a player in here that puts up Cade-esque numbers.
Mm-hmm.
And then he and Max Reno and a few other. We have our own Jalen whoever's and Lou Dortz's and stuff.
Lou Dortz's and stuff.
Yeah, who's our Lou Dort? Keegan.
Mr. Plow.
Yes. Dylan Cardwell is our big Dort.
You Dort.
Yeah. It could happen. You laugh. But guess what?
Nobody that year would have said, hey, in a couple years, Detroit's going to win.
Thank
60.
you.
Be the top seed in the East.
Imagine Ann Arbor Phil on his morning show in Detroit 3 years ago. At the end, he was like, look, guys, couple of good moves.
This team's winning 60.
This team's winning 60. And everyone was like, LOL, Homer. Here's Joe Dumars, I think, at an exit interview, and then we'll take a break. I don't know if this is real or not. Let's see.
We were all tired of this love, the joy, kumbaya mindset. I wanted some shooters to come in here and...
Nope, that's AI.
Yeah, what is
That's
that?
terrible AI.
What kind of accent was that?
The quote was, Zion said Supermax, and I said super hell no. I mean, look, it's Joe Dumars. It could be real, but that just weirdly, for anyone who's heard Joe
Can we hear a
Dumars...
second of him again?
We were all tired of this love, the joy, kumbaya mindset. I wanted some shooters to come in here and take no prisoners. Be quiet.
When did he get an accent? Is that an accent I hear? I don't remember that. So anyways, we still have Doug Christie postgame. Doug Christie, and by the way, we'll be getting many more postgames from Doug. Well, we'll at least get a couple more.
Yeah.
I can't speak on how next year's going to go. But Doug Christie returning, in case you did not hear the news over the weekend. And we will return here momentarily, and we'll talk about the first place A's of Sacramento.
Mm-hmm.
Is a World Series in the capital city's neighbor still in the cards? Is there going to be a parade? Could there be a parade? I'm here to say there could be, Jason. We'll talk about it next.
You never know what you might hear when listening to a Sacramento Kings game.
Out of Keegan, going for another triple. Man, is he feeling it. Keegan, can he do it? Yes, there's number 11, Keegan Murray. Keegan steps back. He just knocked down his 12th three-pointer, a Kings franchise record. He's got 45 points.
Never miss a moment of Sacramento Kings basketball with Sactown Sports and the Sactown Sports app.
With Popeye's new $6 faves menu, you can get this 3-piece chicken, this 3-piece tenders, this chicken sandwich, or these 2 regular sides for just $6 a piece. I know you can't see what I see, but trust me, those bold Louisiana flavors look so good, you might just have to get them all. Now there's an idea.
Love that chicken from Popeyes.
Limited time at participating U.S. restaurants. Price may vary. Terms apply.
Running a business takes grit, vision, and a partner who believes in your success as much as you do. At Valley Strong Credit Union, business banking is built around you. The entrepreneurs, the growers, the dreamers powering our community. Whether you need flexible checking, faster payments, or financing to take your next big step, Valley Strong brings local expertise and real relationships to every stage of your business. Because when local businesses thrive, the whole valley grows stronger. Valley Strong Credit Union. Grow your business, grow your future. ValleyStrong.com/business.
Spring is here, and warmer days are right around the corner. Before the heat hits, call Brower Mechanical. Right now, when you purchase a new high-efficiency AC system, you can choose a water heater or a whole house fan for just $1, or get your AC professionally tuned up for just $89. Don't wait until your system breaks down during the heat. Brower Mechanical, where quality meets comfort. 916-352-3113. Residential and commercial HVAC sales and service. License number 1081055.
What's up? We're talking to Chad Hoblet at Hoblet Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram in Woodland. What's happening for the Declaration of Deals sales event?
There's nothing more American than a Jeep. And with the Declaration of Deals, now is the time to get your hands on a new Jeep Wrangler Willys when you save up to $9,500 off MSRP. This is the most capable and versatile 4x4 Jeep on the road, and it could be yours.
What else do you have?
Whatever you want. With our Hoblet Certified Pre-Owned Supercenter, you can find whatever you're looking for. We have over 180 vehicles available and almost 40 under $20,000. Plus, don't discount the award-winning customer service you get with our 5th-generation family dealership.
Don't wait. Search, select, and save through our whole inventory at HobletDodge.com. Unbeatable prices, unbeatable selection. Nobody beats Hoblet. Period. 9,500 total net savings on select new 2026 Jeep Wrangler Willys after 5,000 factory rebate and 4,500 dealer discounts. Rebates include 2,500 select inventory bonus cash on select inventory. To this net savings, sample VIN 173077. See dealer for details.
The Carmichael Dave Show with Jason Ross.
Call or text at 916-339-1140.
On Sactown Sports.
Peralta to the plate, the pitch. Breaking ball, swing drive in a deep right field. That could be number one. Beatty going back at the wall, and it's gone. Nick Kurtz, his first home run of the year. And it's 1-0 Athletics.
Hold on. That must be the wrong day. Must be the wrong day. 1-0. That sounds familiar. Let's see how it ended up.
Kuhnel delivers the pitch to Bichette as a ground ball to second. McNeil is right there. Fields flips in time. And the A's have completed a remarkable trip to the Big Apple. They go 5-1 on the trip. They win the last 5 games, and 3 of those are shutouts, and 2 of them were 1-0.
New York.
It's up to you.
Yeah, it's up to you. Start spreading the losses.
Got him.
Start spreading the W's for the A's.
Yep.
Just stay in New York.
First place A's. Last team to get a win this year in baseball. Now they're in first.
That's a great stat. That's stat of the day. That's the stat of the day.
And we'll see.
Oh, wow. Does Chris have something to say about that at 8:43?
Yeah. In the first place tie with Texas, right?
Mm-hmm. And, well, I'd just like to see those two go at it.
How about for 4 games?
Yeah, at some point.
Tonight.
What?
Yeah.
No.
A's have only had 3 home games, by the way.
Really? I wish this one was at home.
This is.
It is?
Yeah.
Wow.
I'll be there.
Wow.
Yeah.
From the 530. You guys have done a horrible job at covering the A's, but I guess if they start winning, you'll change that. Too little, too late, in my opinion. Yeah,
this is the first time we're talking about them.
Ever.
Yeah, I bet you guys are going to start getting players to come on too, huh?
Right? If only we had that multiple times.
No. We only had Brent Rooker and Max. Oh, that is twice.
That is twice.
Max Muncy.
Well, but the season's like 2 months old.
Yeah, you're right.
No. That's what you sound like, dude. Not you, the texter, Jason.
Okay. The texter, Jason?
How about just thank you for the A's coverage? Can we have some more? Yeah. How about encouragement? How about that? How about, hey, thanks for covering the A's. Love hearing A's talk. Great job, guys. No wonder you're number one. That's you get more flowers with bees than honey.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Perfect. Perfectly stated.
Yeah. Anyways, it's not about us or smarmy texters. It's about the A's, who are in first place, Jason, as we predicted. And 8-7. 8-7, but climbing. 8-7, but they've won 6 of 10.
Yeah. 8-3 since the 0-4 start.
How about that? 8-3.
They probably have 2 games in there that they should have won as well that they didn't.
Yeah.
That their bullpen let them down. Now their bullpen is thriving. They're doing great.
I watched Moneyball on the trip out.
Yeah.
On the flight yesterday. Just watched it. And
good movie.
Really good movie.
Yeah.
And really interesting when you go back and look at the real life stuff that happened and then the movie part of it, you know, the fact that Scott Hatteberg couldn't throw.
There's one big problem I have with it.
Is it the thing that anytime anything serious, that dumb guitar comes in? Blang, blang, blang. It's like, dude, we get it. That really annoyed me. Or they try to pull your heartstrings in the music store. It's like baseball, baseball, baseball. And then his beautiful daughter is, I'm just a little girl caught in the middle. I'm like, what are you doing this to me for right now?
Life is a stage.
And you are a
I
fiddle.
thought it was Philip Seymour Hoffman playing Art Howe.
That was, honestly, I hadn't seen the movie since it came out. And then watching it again, it's not one.
So you watched Draft Day.
That's the worst thing about Moneyball.
What?
Is Moneyball was so successful that the NFL thought that they could get away with it.
That's actually a great point. That's his point.
No, I know what his point is.
What's his point?
What's your point, Chris?
Just said my point.
Oh, no. I thought it was, there's a lot of people that say there's really no talk of Hudson, Zito, and Mulder.
Yeah.
That is true. That is true. Why?
In the book, they spend a little time on it, but not much.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot, Aaron Sorkin.
I mean, Sorkin did write the screenplay. Just chef's kiss. As always, anything he touches.
Talk fast, talk fast, talk fast, talk fast. I'm very smart, talk fast.
And writes women perfectly, as everyone knows.
Well, the daughter was pretty good in the movie.
Actually, you know what? That might be the best female character he's ever written.
Was that the only one in that movie?
The ex-wife is in it for a second.
Oh, yeah. What's Robin Wright Penn?
Yes.
Yeah.
Robin Wright.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Penn.
Yeah. Just Robin Wright.
Yeah.
Never wrong.
And Spike Jonze is the new husband?
Was that
Yes.
Spike Jonze? Come on. It was?
I'm pretty sure.
The famed director? Jonze? No. Please be right. I'm rooting for Chris to actually be right here. Because I kind of think he is. Now that I put it together.
Film director Spike Jonze has a small, uncredited role as Alan Sharon's spouse in the movie Moneyball.
Yep.
Spike Jonze.
Anyways, good movie. And yeah, Philip Seymour Hoffman is Art Howe.
Yeah.
I don't think, if I remember right, I don't think Art Howe was very happy with how he was portrayed in that movie.
I don't think he was. Yeah.
Is Art still with us? Ooh. I haven't heard from Art Howe in a while. He's got to be not incredibly young. He's still with us. Okay. All right. Arthur Henry Howe is currently 79. Atta kid. And he managed for the Mets for 2 years after. He was 600 and 533 in Oakland. He was 137 and 186 in New York for the Mets. No, it's a good movie. It's enjoyable, and it's interesting. The whole A's thing. I hope cameras are rolling
on this group now.
This could be a hell of a movie. Either way,
right?
What a weird ass situation. You're an Airbnb team staying here before you go there. You have the most hated owner perhaps in all of American sports. And the players have to block all this stuff out. They're playing in West Sacramento. No disrespect, just saying it's not New York, Atlanta, L.A. And look at them at 8-7 with a payroll that ain't great.
Right.
It's a hell of a story. Oh, here are guys back here. Did you know this is their second season in Sacramento? By the way, did you know this is their second season here? THERE. Yeah.
I was aware of that.
That tracks. I was aware of that too.
Yeah.
You know how I was aware of that? The amount of A's we had on last year. Did you know we're not the home of the A's?
Yeah.
Did you know we don't broadcast their games now? And we still do more coverage on the A's than anywhere else. And yeah, as the season goes on, here's my take on it.
I bought tickets.
You're a season ticket holder. Here's the thing with the A's. We'll cover them all year, and the more relevant they are, the more we'll cover them. Yes.
We haven't mentioned that other team that plays baseball in this general area.
Yeah, who cares?
You do a Rivercats report every day.
Great point right there. That's a great point. Republican action.
And if you're looking to get into the game tonight, you get tickets as low as $21.
How about that?
How about that? What a nice night out.
Yeah. Bundle up a little bit.
Bundle up a little bit.
Yeah, but no rain. Shouldn't have any rain, I don't think.
Oh, much like the Blind Melon song.
Yeah.
No rain. Hopefully. Good for the A's, man.
Yes.
So they start. This is a
great
big
comeback.
Big 4-game series with the Rangers.
Yeah, it's the Rangers and the White Sox coming in.
So, that second half seems to be that's a nice outlook for the A's.
Yeah.
As it stands right now, they are both tied for first in the AL West at 8-7, with the Angels looming a half game back. Who thought the Mariners and Astros would be picking up the bottom of the AL West? I will say this: if for some reason, if the A's were to sweep the Rangers in a 4-game series, they're going to have a 4-game lead on them.
On them, yeah.
Fact. We'll take a break. When we come back, what's hot?
Though the Mariners have done better since they broke Ichiro's bat on the statue.
Oh, we even get to that. Do we have the? I guess the audio. The video's great. Did you see the pic? Did you see the sculptor? The look on his face when the bat broke?
No.
Oh, no, not happy. Nor would I be.
Yeah.
Maybe figure it out. Also,
but they fixed it quickly.
How about well, you know what? Ichiro, I'm sure, had a couple broken bat singles. Maybe it was supposed to happen. Maybe it was Banksy. We'll take a break. He does stunts. When we come back, that's a deep cut. What's hot? What's not? We'll recap the final 3 in the Keys from the Kings Warriors and the Kings Blazers. And if we get a chance, Jason, we'll go streaking. And then that leads us into the final hour, the envelope reveal, the predictions we made at the beginning of the season for the Sacramento Kings. Listen to how stupid we are. It's documented. We'll do that next.
Download the Sactown Sports app.
Sacramento sports in your pocket. This is Sactown Sports 1140.
You bought an RV, and you got an automatic discount from Progressive by bundling it with your home or auto insurance. That's great, but a serious word of warning every RVer should heed. You don't need to talk about things like dry weight or dump stations. And you don't need one of those expensive water filter straws either, because the most extreme thing most RVers encounter is a campsite without hookups. So just enjoy yourself and Progressive's automatic discount when you bundle your RV, boat, or motorcycle with your home or auto insurance. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates. Not available in all states or situations.
When your check engine light comes on, do you see a repair bill or do you see peace of mind? For 20 years, CarShield's been the name America trusts to help keep you on the road. While other companies stop covering you when your car gets older, CarShield offers protection plans up to 200,000 miles. With over $1 billion in claims paid, we don't just promise protection, we deliver it. Don't let a breakdown break your budget. Get the flexible month-to-month coverage you deserve. Go to CarShield.com. That's CarShield.com today.
There are many reasons to choose Gonzalez Law Offices as a dedicated trial lawyer with an undefeated record from 2016 through 2019, and you'll know that no case is too big or too small. Due to his success, hard work, and commitment to excellence, attorney Jonathan Gonzalez has been listed in Super Lawyer's Rising Stars, as well as in the top 40 under 40 list by national trial lawyers. You can find Gonzalez Law Office online at saclegaldefense.com or call him at 916-304-9187.
Your Toyota's been through a lot with you. Traffic, rain, potholes, you name it. But it keeps showing up mile after mile. So maybe it's time to give a little back. For a limited time at your local Toyota dealer, get 3 new tires and get the 4th for $1. Because a ride that's always there for you deserves to be taken care of. 3 tires, get the 4th for $1? Go on. Treat your Toyota. Deal ends April 30th. Keep your Toyota a Toyota. Restrictions apply. Toyota and Scion vehicles only. See participating Toyota dealers for details.
A's fans, the 2026 season is coming fast, and single game tickets are on sale now. Be there for an exciting season packed with theme days, giveaways, and firework nights, including bobbleheads, jerseys, hats, and much more. And getting in is easier than ever. Tickets start at just $8 for select April and May games. From opening day to unforgettable summer nights, there's something for everyone at the ballpark. Get your tickets today at athletics.com/tickets and be part of the excitement this 2026 season. Country in the Park is back. May 8th and 9th at Cal Expo. Miranda Lambert, John Party, Chris Young, Turnpike Troubadours, Dylan Scott, and more. Line dancing live DJs, Mechanical Bulls, huge festival area, and food trucks. Tickets start at only $68. Country in the Park, May 8th and 9th at Cal Expo with N&S Tractor and Case Construction and Courtyard by Marriott Sacramento Cal Expo. More info at CITVFest.com.
What's hot?
Yeah, hot. Real hot. And what's not?
It's not good. Brought to you by American Energy Heating and Air, Sacramento's complete heating and cooling company, and second opinion partner.
Who? I said, and I said, who is hot?
What's whoing on?
Ooh. 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 Hey, who's on?
The NBA.
Who's that girl? Madonna song? The Who? Horton Hears-a.
That lady.
Ooh, Bastank.
Houdini. Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
Damn it. You win. Damn it. Damn it. Who's
ABA.
Who's hot? The ABA?
The NBA.
Oh, them.
ABA.
I don't know. Maybe we're in the 50s.
This season, the Nuggets, Heat, Spurs, Cavs, and Thunder have all averaged more than 119 points a game. That is the most by teams in a single season in NBA history.
That's a lot. That's pretty well done.
That's a lot.
Bonus who's hot. How about Rory McIlroy's Whoop data? That's the little thing he wears on his wrist that measures everything.
There it is.
There what is?
Whoop.
You got I thought I was stealing your thing.
Whoop. There it is.
Just to give you an idea, I'm not in the best or worst shape, but during the segment 12 minutes ago, my watch shows me that my heart rate was at 86. Just giving you a line there. What?
Is that high?
I don't think so. Is it?
I don't know.
Oh, God, is it? No, I don't know. Rory McIlroy, when he hit that tee shot on 18 into the trees, his heart rate spiked to 135. On the winning putt, his heart rate was at 105. During the celebration, his heart rate maxed out at 150. 24,000 steps walked Sunday, 91,247 for the 4 days at the Masters. His resting heart rate was averaging between 47 and 49 beats per minute. That is elite, dude. That's like, dude, are you alive? He's in good shape.
Yeah.
Attaboy, Roars. Loves Domino's Pizza.
Yes.
Who's not?
The New York Yankees.
Oh, shot at Jason.
They got swept by the Rays this weekend. Hey, you probably remember they had the best record in the league at 8-2.
Yeah, they did.
Well, then they faced the A's and the Rays, and now they are 8-7 and tied with the Orioles for first place in the AL East.
How about that?
Tied for first.
Tied for first.
Hey, Judge homered yesterday.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
What inning?
Loss.
What
inning did he?
The ninth, actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. For your point?
What was
your point? What inning was it?
Hold on. I was in the ninth inning. Hold on. Let me see if my point's good. I don't, because I don't know this. What is the? What was the final here?
4-3.
I don't know. It was 5-4.
5-4. He had a 2-run home run to pull it within one.
Okay, so it mattered. Fine. Everyone should focus on that.
What inning?
In the 7th.
The 7th.
Yeah, that home run really mattered because if they didn't hit it, they would have lost. But because they hit it,
in your mouth.
But because they hit it, they lost.
Okay, got me.
Got you. Sacramento's Aaron Judge.
Yes.
All right, we got not one but 2, 3 in the keys right now. What? Well, the Kings played the Warriors and they had to go against Steph Curry. I always wonder what those people do when they go to the convention for furries. I don't know what it is. Is he just like mascots? I didn't have any time, and he messed up the song.
You know,
I worked for the Warriors broadcast.
He did that night.
Oh, did you? Golden State, Chris?
Sitting right next to Tim Roy and Tom Tolbert.
Hey, former Sactown Sportser, Tim Roy. Or,
And I will say this.
Yeah?
Great guy. I've talked to him on the phone and stuff like that when he comes on.
Who, Tim?
Yeah.
He is.
Throughout the entire broadcast, such a nice guy.
Shot at Tom Tolbert.
That's what it sounds like.
It's kind of what it sounds like. It's more about what you didn't say than what you did say.
Tom Tolbert was hilarious.
But not a good guy.
Well, I didn't talk to him.
What? He didn't even talk to you? Wow.
You're one of the little people.
Yeah, well, little people.
He might not have seen me, to be fair.
Can I ask you a question?
Hey, Mr. Tolbert.
Because I always walk into your stupid crap. Can you just give me a yes or no answer on a question I'm about to ask you?
Okay.
Were you compensated?
Not yet.
Will you be compensated?
I hope so.
Are you supposed to be compensated?
That was something I didn't check out.
You have to be. It's not a.
By the way, didn't get a yes or no.
I'll text it.
Just saying.
I'm saying.
I don't.
Hey, Golden State Warriors employee, Christopher Love.
Oh, that's what you. No, I would be compensated by the Kings.
Oh. But if the Warriors go on to win a ring, do you get one?
Do you get one?
No.
As a longtime Warriors engineer.
Great. So
Did you get one for the Celtics?
I'm surrounded by Celtics and Warriors broadcasters.
Yeah.
Great.
No. I broadcasted a portion of the Kings game that night.
Yes, you did.
You did?
Yeah, when G-Man went to the court. Like 5 minutes.
5 minutes is...
How come I'm not hearing that?
Did you not hear that?
I heard it through there.
Oh, through this...
I didn't hear it.
It's going to be what gets them. Mine's going to be an open mic. You shouldn't say stuff like that about the Celtics. All right.
Sorry, Nick.
3 in the key.
We asked on Friday, who was the Kings' leading scorer? Who would it be? Dave, you said Reynaud with 21. I said Clifford, 26. Chris said Reynaud, 25. It was Mr. Carter. Devin Carter with a career-high 29.
Good for him.
We asked the Warriors threes versus the Kings threes that would be made. Davey said 19 Warriors, 12 Kings. I said 17 Warriors, 10 Kings. Chris said 14 Warriors, 11 Kings. We all had it wrong. The Warriors made 14 while the Kings made 17.
How about
they
that?
Outshot the Dubs.
Wow.
And then the random stat, Davey said Draymond Green would get ejected. That did not happen. No. I said the Kings fans would get a slice on 2 missed Warrior free throws. That did not happen. A couple times they missed 1.
He did get a technical.
I think they only missed 2 on the night.
Yeah. Green didn't get a technical.
I thought the bench got a technical. He was woofing.
Steph got it.
Oh, yeah. I thought it was the bench.
And then Chris said McDermott would hit a game-winning 3. That did not happen. But there is another game.
Well, there is another game. My favorite donut to eat on a Sunday is an old-fashioned Glazer. And then the Kings went to Portland to finish up the season against the Portland Blazers. The Portland? Portland.
We
it's
asked
better than Shortland.
Who would be the Kings' high scorer?
Snorier.
Sorry, Nick.
Dave said Monk, 26. I said Achua, 24. Chris said Clifford, 22. It was Achua, and he had 27.
Hey!
Yay for me.
Well done.
The last points of the season for the Kings. Davey said it'd be Killian Hayes. I said it would be Devin Carter. Chris said it would be Maxime Reynaud, and we have a correct answer.
Oh, please don't be Maxime Reynaud.
It was Maxime Reynaud for Chris.
Golden State Warrior employee Chris Verlot.
Dave, you said the Kings would lose by less than 10. By 12.
What an idiot.
Wow. I said Cardwell would have 4 or more blocks. He had 1.
Sorry, I was laughing at me. What is that? Are you petting me?
Heavy petting. And then Chris said Reynaud would make 2 or more 3-pointers. He did that early. He made 3 of 4.
Oh, great.
Good job,
what's next? That
what's next?
Yeah, the Kings will score tonight. Oh, great call, Chris.
Green ejected.
Let's go.
Stupid American pronounce this pastry as croissant. Croissant. It is pronounced.
Hey, look, everybody see our rundown.
Hey.
Yeah, be careful there.
Oh, that's why I'm petting you.
That's usually where I usually make my drawings in the 6:43 hour. Super bad. All right, streaking time right now, please.
It's time to go streaking.
Sure is.
Who is the Nostradamus of MLB? Who can keep the streak going? It's time to go streaking.
What the hell are you doing?
Streaking.
All right, let's do this.
Let's do it.
Dave, you were at 1 trying to go to 2, and you took
Shohei Ohtani because you love L.A.
I love it.
On Friday, he got it 4 times. He got a hit.
That's right. Wow, nothing?
Yeah.
Fine.
You're at 2.
Dave loves L.A. Dave loves it.
I was at 3 trying to get to 4. I took Jose Ramirez of the Guardians. They got a bunch of hits, a bunch of runs. He got it 4 times. He got 0 hits.
Oh,
you suck.
It's over, ladies and gentlemen.
And Chris was at 0. He's picking his new favorite, the phenom from the Tigers. He took Kevin McGonigal. He got it 3 times, and he got a hit.
Oh!
Do this one for me, Billy McGonigal.
The professor?
Yeah. So, Dave, you're at 2. Chris is at 1. I'm at 0. So we got to pick somebody for today.
I'll stick to local. Sacramento zone. I'll go with your guy because he's also pitching against my wife's favorite name in baseball this year. Yusei Kikuchi. Give me Aaron Judge.
Oh. You're going Ohtani to Judge?
Yeah, why not?
Wow.
I like to pick the I like to pick the not the obvious ones.
Yeah. I like to pick the guy if I'm going to the game. I'm going to the game tonight, so I'm going to watch Nick Kurtz get a couple of hits.
Oh, had a big home run. He had all of the RBI yesterday for the A's. Oops, sorry, A's coverage.
Oh, sorry, yeah, sorry.
By the way, he did apologize.
Can you do it in his voice?
Hey, I stand corrected. That was the most amazing A's coverage I've ever heard.
No, that's taunting us.
3 rambling minutes of it. Keep up the good work.
Okay. Thanks. Chris?
I will take Nick Kurtz.
Oh, I thought it was going to say Castellanos.
Oh, it was a drive.
All right, here we go. Final hour coming up, and just like at the Oscars, the envelope, the winner is, we have envelopes from Mortimer and Schnurd accounting firms. They have not been opened up.
We should try to predict what the questions actually were right now.
I
don't remember. I just remember win total and a lineup thing.
It could have been what's your favorite Happy Meal, and I wouldn't remember. Yeah, so we made predictions at the beginning of the year for the Sacramento Kings. How did we do? We'll also check out the lottery odds. We'll run a lottery simulator. The final hour of the program starts next.
The San Francisco 49ers play on Sactown Sports 1140.
Touchdown 49ers! Every game on your #1 sports station. Don't miss the action on your local sports leader. Sactown Sports 1140.
This is the story of the one. As a safety manager at a manufacturing plant, he does everything he can to keep his coworkers safe. From finding ways to reduce risks to keeping safety supplies in stock. And for that, he relies on Grainger. Grainger offers a broad range of quality products and next-day delivery, so he can always play it safe. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
When the dollar's convertibility into gold ended in 1971, gold was fixed at $35 an ounce. Fast forward to today, and the U.S. dollar has lost over 85% of its purchasing power. Meanwhile, gold has increased in value by over 12,000%. Central banks are buying gold at record levels. Major firms are holding significant positions in gold. And I choose to buy gold from Birch Gold Group. It's Dan Bongino, and it all starts with education. Birch Gold just announced their Learn and Earn Precious Metals event. This free online event rewards you for learning the basics of investing in precious metals. Sign up to get free silver on your next purchase if you qualify. And you can get even larger incentives as you go. The more you learn, the more you can earn. But act now. This special event only runs through April 30th. So text my name, Dan, to the number 989898 to join Birch Gold's Learn and Earn Precious Metals event by April 30th. Text Dan to 989898 today. Message and data rates may apply.
If your business depends on reliable vehicles, it's time to upgrade your fleet at myelkgrovechevrolet.com. We specialize in fleet pricing, bulk discounts, and fast approvals, so your team stays on the road and on the job. From work trucks and vans to fuel-efficient sedans and SUVs, we have the inventory, service, and financing to keep your business moving. Call or visit myelkgrovechevrolet.com today and ask about exclusive fleet savings. myelkgrovechevrolet.com. Driving business forward. Spring is here, and warmer days are right around the corner. Before the heat hits, call Brower Mechanical. Right now, when you purchase a new high-efficiency AC system, you can choose a water heater or a whole house fan for just $1, or get your AC professionally tuned up for just $89. Don't wait until your system breaks down during the heat. Brower Mechanical, where quality meets comfort. 916-352-3113. Residential and commercial HVAC sales and service. License number 1081055.
KHD1 Sacramento, KYMX HD3 Sacramento.
From the Power Business Technology Toshiba Studios.
Sactown Sports 1140.
The Carmichael Dave Show.
He's on the microphone when he's not on the microphone. He's playing a song, and when he's not playing a song, he's on the microphone, and then boom.
With Jason Ross.
No, he didn't. Yes, he did.
Call or text at 916-339-1140.
It's the Carmichael Dave Show with Jason Ross on Sactown Sports.
Did you get a good night's sleep last night, Jason?
That was fair.
Chris, you?
Meh.
Yeah. Well, that means you probably neither of you got 8 hours. I mean, who gets 8 hours a night on this show? But that seems to be the round number. Just think about this today. We welcome back the astronauts. Well done. Went to the moon, came back. That's pretty cool that you can do all of that and land and like.
I mean, they went around the moon.
I mean, whatever. More than I did. But is it? Assuming you got 8 hours of sleep last night or somewhere in the vicinity, you actually traveled the equivalent of 45 times to the moon. It was funny because I was on the flight back yesterday. We were going like 600-something miles an hour. I was on a little map. And it was funny. I was thinking, here I am sitting in my little seat, playing my little Dave the Diver video game. It's about noon. We were coming down out of Canada into San Francisco. I'm just playing I'm 36,000 feet in the air, hurtling through the sky at 600 miles an hour.
Yeah, it's fast.
And I'm just sipping on a little ginger ale, playing my little game. Not a breeze even, except for my little fan that I bring with me. But last night while you were sleeping, Jason, you traveled about 17 million kilometers, which is about 45 trips to the moon. Why? Because we're writing 4 things at 4 different speeds all at once. Earth spins at a little over 1,600 kilometers an hour, excuse me. Earth whips around the sun at 107,000 kilometers an hour. The sun circles the center of our galaxy at 828,000 kilometers an hour. And the Milky Way is tearing through space at 2.1 million kilometers an hour. That's all happening right now. You went to bed. You stayed completely still for about 8 hours, and you woke up 17 million kilometers from where you fell asleep. And you know what? You'll do it all again tonight. How about that?
I didn't know I did all that.
I'll be eating potato cheese soup.
Yeah.
While I'm traveling to the moon or the distance.
At that speed, you might spill it.
You think there'd be a breeze? Nope, not at all. Just going to be watching the A's. You got an envelope.
Yes.
Just wanted to let you know you're all doing something this year.
There you go.
Or today.
Be proud of yourself.
Be proud of yourselves.
So before the season, I think it was the day of the season, I had a questionnaire or a thing to fill out some questions, some season-long predictions. Again, I don't remember all the questions.
I don't remember them either.
Me and Chris filled them out. I put them in sealed envelopes. They're still sealed. I don't think we should read our own. So would you like to read Chris or mine?
I want to read Chris's.
Okay. That means I get yours. Chris, we'll have you.
Come on in, Chris.
Don't open them yet. We're going to do the big.
Yeah, the big.
I don't even know what they are. So Chris,
reveal.
you will read mine. And these are our answers to these questions, whatever they are. Should we go one by one or?
Yeah,
I think it makes sense.
So, and I'll flip wherever the black Sharpie tip is pointing.
Is who goes first? You.
That's me.
Okay.
And then second will be you.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So we unveil. Is there cash in here?
Did you lick this?
No, it's one of those.
It smells like your cough drops. Here for a
have?
fact.
I have Dave. Yours is Chris. What are our questions?
Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this sheet, and I'm going to...
Oh, you haven't looked at anything else?
I don't want to.
Okay, I won't either. Okay.
The first question.
Well, I guess I have to find these answers.
By the way, Jason, great idea.
Yeah?
This was October 22nd, 2025. Way back in 2025 we did this. Yeah. It's funny because the paper's kind of like browner and a little like wrinkled. Like,
wait, does yours have a map on the back of it?
Yeah, it's like parchment. The first question was, and I'm going to vamp a little bit here to help out my partner Jason because he's got to find the answers now. Live.
We'll do it live.
The
Okay.
opening night starting lineup. According to Chris Verlade, the opening night starting lineup is Schroeder, Levine, DeRozan, Eubanks, and Saric.
Okay.
I think we had a Sabonis injury in there amongst them.
Well, I will read, according to Carmichael Dave, the opening Dave starting lineup. Sounds familiar. Schroeder, Levine, DeRozan, Saric, and Eubanks.
There
you
you
said
go.
the same.
We said the same.
And Jason's, yours was Schroeder, Ellis, Levine, DeRozan, and Eubanks.
Okay, so the correct answer, we must have known that Eubanks was starting.
Yeah.
We all did.
No, we were guessing. We didn't know. Now I remember. It had not been declared yet, but we were assuming because there was an injury.
So it was Eubanks, DeRozan, Schroeder, Levine. We got all of that. Neek started the first one.
Oh, that's right.
Okay. So question 2.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, Dave.
I did. Well, let's rotate. You go ahead now.
All right. It is the closing starting lineup. Dave, you had Schroeder, Ellis, Clifford, Murray, and Sabonis.
Chris?
Jason had Westbrook, Clifford, Murray, Markkanen, and Sabonis.
There was
That's right.
I thought they were going to trade.
God, I
Levine for
forgot
Markkanen.
about that.
Whoa.
Let's see. And Chris had Schroeder, Levine. This is going to be controversial. Schroeder, Levine, Murray, Sabonis, and other. He does not get credit.
I mean, I got one.
He is not. Okay, then mine next year is going to be other, and other.
So the last lineup was Plowden, Achua, Reynaud, Clifford, and Carter yesterday.
So did anyone have Clifford?
Jason did.
And you did.
Oh, and I did? You do not get other.
Okay.
Yeah, that's Clifford.
All right, Chris, your turn.
First Kings player to be traded. Jason Ross said Malik Monk.
Oh. That did not happen.
No.
I said DeMar DeRozan.
You did, or who?
Sorry, Chris did.
You said DeMar DeRozan.
Oh,
as
so
well.
you did say that. You just knew.
Yeah. See, I knew ahead
So
of
it
time.
was what? I guess Schroeder and Ellis.
Yeah,
and
Schroeder.
one.
Yeah, Schroeder. I
Okay.
think. Yeah, well, yeah, Schroeder and Ellis.
Okay.
All right.
Dave, you're next.
Win total for the Sacramento Kings. Remember, everybody, we did these on October 22nd, right before the season started, and we have not looked at these since. This is called accountability.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Is it me?
Yeah. And you have mine, right?
I
you
have Chris's.
Mine.
Why don't you laugh at him when he does that? Chris Verlade said the win total for the Sacramento Kings would be 38.
Whoa.
Wow.
Dave?
I knew they were going to make a big trade.
What do you think you said, just out of curiosity?
I think I said 30.
Dave said 34.
And I guess Jason gets a win here. He said 31.
Yeah, I knew 31.
Wow. Jason Ross, Mr. Pessimist.
Well, I was still pretty far off. 22 for the Kings. Okay.
I said 34.
Yeah.
What an idiot.
Next up, we asked, seed in the Western Conference. Dave, you said 13th.
Jason also said 13th.
Chris said 9th.
I really wanted that home playing game.
Tied for 14th, so the 13th.
Yeah, that's
off.
you and I.
Okay. All right, Chris, you have the next one.
Who will make the most three-pointers this season?
Yeah.
Jason said Ellis.
Oh, really?
Jeez.
Why?
I mean, I got to be honest. That's really bad.
Really, Ellis?
That's not great.
I just said.
Okay.
Chris, you said Levine.
Oh.
That's a pretty...
And Dave said...
I probably might have said the same thing.
Keegan.
Oh, Keegan? Okay, yeah.
Okay. Wow. Who made the most, guys?
Oh, I know this. Chris, guess.
Malik Monk.
Nope. Malik Monk was second, I believe. I think it was 3 or 4 behind Russell Westbrook.
It was Russell Westbrook. I would not. Even now, I wouldn't have guessed that.
Yeah.
I would guess it now.
Yeah.
Well, right, like literally this second, yes.
All right, who's next?
I think it's you. Probably not.
Okay, I'll go.
Actually, I think it's you. I just did that one.
Yeah.
Me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Leading bench scorer for the Sacramento Kings. Chris Verlaud said Malik Monk.
Carmichael Dave predicted Malik Monk.
Jason Ross predicted Westbrook.
Ooh.
I don't even know how we'd qualify this.
I don't either.
I mean, because...
Let's see.
Well, leading scorers on the team, Levine, DeRozan, Sabonis, Westbrook, Murray. I
got you. Hold on.
Is Reyno a starter? Well, he probably scored most of his points as a starter.
Off the bench, right? I think
it's got to be Monk.
Hey, who scored the most points off the bench for the Sacramento Kings in the 25-26 season?
Okay. I like this question.
For the Sacramento Kings in the 2025-26 season, Malik Monk scored the most total points off the bench with 666.
There you go.
He also had the highest single-game bench performance, scoring 30 points in a game against the Chicago Bulls on March 8th.
666?
That's not good, dude.
Why?
The devil.
You and Chris got it right, though.
You're the biblical guy. Doesn't that mean, isn't that the sign of the something?
No.
Okay. Well, then why do people say that?
Because they're weird.
Okay. I'll literally, I'll order something else at the drive-thru if it comes up 666. That's a true story. I will. I've done it before. One of our Del Taco orders used to do that, so I would add in a fry or something.
Okay, weirdo. Party of one.
You are. All right, Chris, I think. Is it Chris?
Jason.
All right. Team or teams the Kings will sweep this year. Carmichael Dave, you said Brooklyn, Charlotte, and Utah.
Chris, you said Washington, San Antonio, SLC. Is that Utah?
Yes.
Okay. And Indiana.
Ah.
Jason said the Pistons, the Nets, and the Blazers.
Do you have the answer on this?
Yeah, it's 0. No, nobody.
Oh, they didn't? Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
Okay, Chris?
Team or teams that will sweep the Kings. Jason wrote the Raptors, the Magic, the Celtics, the Cavs, the Grizzlies, and the Knicks.
Okay.
From the 408, Iron Maiden 666, Mark of the Beast. That's a real thing, dude. That's what 408 says. And Chris said, I wish that actually worked in real life. Anytime you don't want to believe, you just go okay, and then it doesn't. And then it's instantly false.
Yeah.
Team or teams that will sweep the Kings? Chris said Miami, the Knicks, the Nuggets, the Bucks.
None of those did.
Wow, that's actually a hard one to get wrong.
Dave, you said OKC, the Knicks, Houston, Cleveland, Detroit, and Philadelphia. So I actually did this yesterday. I do have the list.
I think I did.
You got OKC, you got Cleveland, you got Detroit, and you got Philadelphia. So it was the Suns, Thunder, Hawks, Spurs, Pistons, Celtics, Cavs, Sixers, Magic, Hornets, and Blazers last night in the 4-0 sweep.
So you got 3, Jason.
Okay.
I got 4.
How many did I get?
Miami, New York, Denver, Milwaukee.
0.
Oof.
Okay. Who's next?
Dave.
The best memory of the season will be, according to Chris.
Oh, no, I like this. What is it?
Their NBA Cup run.
Yeah! 0-4 in the Cup.
They ran from the NBA Cup, all right.
According to Carmichael Dave, the best memory of the season will be, I feel like I know what your intention was here, but I don't know if I can give you any credit. You just wrote Neat Clifford dunk.
That was the best part of the season?
I think my point was...
Like he'd have this most amazing... Like we'd be talking about this dunk.
Oh, that's how you took it?
Well, I mean, what else would it be?
I thought I meant it like this season's going to be so devoid of great moments that
he dunked it once.
A random neat Clifford dunk will be the highlight. That's what I'm choosing.
I have no idea what I put. Chris?
Jason said... Keegan Murray will make a game winner at home. He will smile, but his teammates will go so nuts, he will laugh at his lack of emotion.
It's pretty specific, and I give you credit for that.
That did not happen.
It did not happen. I thought it did against the...
I want him to have one so he goes not crazy.
I do too. But he's just going to end up looking like Damian Lillard when he hit that shot against the Thunder where he just...
All right, the last one. I think this is me?
Yes.
Something random that you pick will happen.
Something random you pick.
Get your bell. I'm going to give you credit for this.
Oh, okay.
This is Carmichael Dave before the season on October 22nd.
You could give me all freaking day, and I wouldn't guess what I said.
I'm going to say that it's Dave only going to go to one Kings game.
Something random that you pick will happen. I think the audience will give you credit for this. I'm giving you credit for this. We will feel better at the end than the beginning.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's.
I'm going to give myself
4 months
yes.
ago or 6, whatever it was, 5 months, 6 months ago.
I think we do.
That was good.
I do.
I have no idea what I said.
I've heard that a lot.
Jason, you said De'Aaron Fox will hit a game winner versus the Kings at Golden One Center.
I added that.
Yeah, you literally did.
You did. That was actually a lot. That was recorded.
Wow.
And Christopher, a lot. I haven't looked. I'm most excited for this answer.
I think mine will be De'Aaron Fox related as well.
I hope it's not a letdown. Well,
is he right?
I'll let you. See, you know how you gave me credit?
No, yours is right.
Yeah,
you were correct. We feel better about the team today.
I
than
mean,
the beginning.
this technically will happen this year.
Oh, hasn't happened yet?
No. The Kings will make it to Vegas.
Yeah.
I mean,
he was on the cup run. What was going on with you, Chris?
He was. You thought
I thought Keegan and Sabonis were going to get healthy at the right time.
All right, we'll have to do this again next year. Maybe change some of the questions.
I think we should talk to promotions, and I think we should sign these and give them away.
I think we should do a station wide.
Yeah,
it's too late
for next season.
Oh,
what do we take out?
You know what? Hey, Jason. Content on the internet.
Yeah.
We should have these posted.
Oh, we should record it.
Yes.
And then play it at this season.
So like fake record it, you mean? Like what?
No, like record it but not air it. So then like we haven't seen it.
I thought you were saying for these. Like
and it would be great as we have like full mustaches or something.
Yeah, with like well, Raleigh fingers.
Hey, I think we did not well.
I think considering what we went through, I think we did darned good at not doing well.
Westbrook had the most threes.
Yeah.
That's honestly a problem.
I knew that because I saw it was like Malik Monk had to hit 8 or 9 threes
in the last couple games.
In his last couple games or Westbrook. I think, and also I think this, I could be wrong here, but I want to say the stat was it's the first time Russell Westbrook has ever led his team in threes. I think
that's probably true.
Yeah.
Well, okay job. Gosh, Markkanen. I remember the Markkanen comment.
You know what?
I was like, they're going to trade Levine for Markkanen.
You know what, though? I'm going to tell you something about your Markkanen pick. Opposite of dork. That is you going up for the block on Wemby and getting posterized.
Yeah.
But I appreciate that you put yourself out there.
I tried
by the way, made a prediction that was not far-fetched.
Well, yeah. I don't
it wasn't.
But
it wasn't. It was not far-fetched. Yeah. It was close-fetched.
If one of us got Plowden, Achua, Reynaud, Clifford, Carter for the closing date, that would have been the miracle.
Like, honestly, what would the odds have been on that?
Did we get anybody?
No.
Your closing lineup, Schroeder, Levine, no, or other.
Oh, yeah, Chris got other.
Yours was Schroeder. You had Clifford.
I did.
Yeah.
And he started?
I think now that I think about it, I think my other was they were trading for someone and that person was going to start.
So I put Mark.
Yeah, you put
a name to it.
You put a name to it. And Chris was like, I'm just going to put other. And then if it's right, I'll get the credit. Yeah. That's great.
Well, good job.
Good job. Good effort. I think so. Well done. That's a great idea, Jason. And I do think we should just hand those off to Frankie or Chris and let him put some B-roll behind it.
Jason really wanted De'Aaron Fox to shove it to the Kings.
What?
That's all his predictions.
I had it once, right?
All of your predictions.
All of them.
Every single one.
Kings will make it to Vegas.
Their cup run. Look out. Here comes Mongo. Shall we simulate a lottery? As it stands.
I think the coin flip, by the way, I don't know this for sure. Last year it was like a week after. I think they have to let the play-in games happen.
Televise it.
It's fine.
I think they do.
Do they?
Yeah.
So.
Oh, on like NBA.com, huh? Don't they? I think, or NBA TV. I don't care. I'll put it on
Prime.
DAZN. I don't care. I'll pay.
There's that new TV deal.
All right, hold on. I would pay up to $4.99 for the pay-per-view.
I wouldn't.
No? Yeah. I feel like it would help our odds.
You would help by paying for it.
I think it would show commitment.
Every single thing that every fan does at home or at the stadium makes a direct impact in the game.
Outside the St. Regis Hotel about 14 years ago, there were a bunch of local investors meeting with the NBA, making their presentation to keep the Sacramento Kings in Sacramento. And outside, about 12 floors down, there were about 60 Sacramento Kings fans chanting, Sacramento. There was one Sonic fan. You know what happened? We got a unanimous vote from the relocation committee. Same concept. The more Kings fans present on that pay-per-view broadcast, the better the odds for the coin flip.
Giving billionaires even more money will give the Kings a better chance.
You know what? Don't care.
What if later in this week, as you said earlier in the show, that we might be talking to Scott Perry, which would be great.
Yeah.
If Scott says, hey, Dave, I want to give you an opportunity. I would like you to represent. You wouldn't want that pressure.
Nope.
And then I would say, hey, can I do it for Dave?
You know what? No, you know what? I changed my mind. I would, but I'll tell you exactly what I would do. And honestly, we should ask Scott Perry. Because it's a lottery ball, right? Didn't you say it's a lottery ball and not an actual coin flip?
Yeah.
Let's just.
For the coin flip part of it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Let's just say.
No, I'm talking about the draft lottery.
No. Unless we got number one. Then I would.
You would know that ahead of time.
No.
Then you'd go.
Well, you never know.
Wouldn't you think if you heard Basketball Jesus told you we're getting number one, and Dave, you're going to go? You're like, I'm going to somehow I'll screw it up. Wouldn't you think that?
Oh, you had me going there, and then you're so right. I would. Like honestly, I would.
I know you too well.
No, you're right.
Guaranteed
you're
number
right.
one. You're like, yeah, but what if I screw it up?
What if it's like a Basketball Jesus April Fools?
Yes.
On
they're
me.
So known for that.
Where he's like, hey, remember when I ran the race at the Ace game?
Gotcha.
It set me up.
My son, David,
play it back.
If you go to the draft lottery, they will get the number one pick.
And you play.
Did he just bust out Jesus?
Yes. You play it back in your.
Hey, guys, he's buying it.
See?
And then he takes off his mask and it's Chris.
And it's Chris. Yeah.
So what do you do?
I ask him to walk over a puddle to see if it's really him. If he floats, I'm going. Sinks. Well, you know.
So you're testing like a witch, huh?
Yeah. Make sure it's not fake Basketball Jesus. If it's
off, like you double check Twitter,
right?
Dave would want me to go,
so you can laugh at the Pacers.
Yeah.
Either way, actually.
And the number one pick is the Spurs. What?
If Chris went, well, first off, he already said he was going to rip his pants off. But either way, if the Kings get the number one pick, yeah, it would suck to have to hear that forever. But the Kings get the number one pick, so I would take Chris having to deal with Chris's lameness about it for us to get the number one pick. But then if we didn't, and we went down, then that would be the one thing would be able to hold it over Chris's head forever. He'd probably show up in some Erling Haaland kit.
Either way of how the lottery would go, I would get escorted out by security.
Fine. From the 916, who's going to WWE Raw tonight? Is that happening?
Mm-hmm.
Here?
Yeah.
Oh.
He's going to bring that up in what to watch.
Oh, sorry. Well, you got today's game?
Yeah.
WWE Raw? Who says Sacramento can't support Major League Sports?
Right.
And exhibitions of things.
If you're going to Raw tonight, I mean, you make a pretty good penny.
Oh, is it really?
Oh, yeah.
I flew my private jet in to go see it.
Let's see here. What are the get-ins? We got to do get the mock draft music ready, Chris. Let's see. WWE Raw at Golden One. You can get in right now.
They call it the go home to WrestleMania.
Hey, you know what, Chris? I disagree. I mean, not for nothing. You can get if you're a single, you can get in for $105. If you guys need 2 tickets, $87.
That's a lot for wrestling.
Is it? Oh, is it?
If you went to AEW at Memorial Auditorium the other night, $85 would have gotten you front row.
Wow. Well, I mean, that's like, well, if you GoBots are cheaper than Transformers.
Yeah.
Hydrox cookies cheaper than Oreos. You want the name brand, or you want the what's the Chinese company? The Temu.
Oh yes.
Yeah, the great value brand. All right, let's simulate the lottery, shall we?
Woo! Hold on.
Uh-oh, breaking
Just
news.
saw ringside, row B, so you're...
That's not ringside, that's B.
Yeah.
You are on the side where the entrance to get in.
Mm-hmm.
How much do you think that's going for?
$2,000.
$1,400.
Oh, wow. $994.
Oh, well.
What a bargain.
That's
Take a
kind of a
couple.
bargain. Yeah. Take a friend.
Yeah.
And dress up and...
for verified resale
Yeah.
tickets, you could get it for $2,300.
So there you go. And you know what? Nothing I like more than paying $2,000 to go to something, and some moron in a mullet is in front of me holding up this sign that says, Fred 316.
And you can't see.
And I can't see anything. Yeah.
There's not that many signs anymore.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, in Sacramento even with Tesla? Wow, they had a song
Everywhere
about it.
there's signs.
Everywhere there's signs. Who are you picking for, Chris?
I think I'm going to go with the Pacers.
I'm picking Kings. They're
Yeah,
winning this thing right here,
I was
first
gonna
round.
if you didn't. I'm gonna take a surprise here. I'm gonna take the Dallas Mavericks. All right, here we go. And simulating the lottery and stop. Welp at number 5. Kingston Flemings goes to the Clippers?
Yeah, because the Pacers lost it. That's why Chris did that.
At number 4, moving up 4 spots, Caleb Wilson will now be playing with Cooper Flagg and the Dallas Mavericks. At number 3, moving down 2 spots, the Wizards take Cameron Booza.
I haven't heard the Kings yet.
At number 2,
I know you like Harry Potter.
the Utah Jazz, also moving up 2 spots, take Darren Peterson. And at number 1, moving up in the lottery out of BYU, AJ DeBonsa. Welcome to Brooklyn. Welcome.
Nice catch, Blanco Nino.
The Kings move down 1 spot. They will take, according to Tankathon, Darius Acuff Jr.
Okay.
By the way, 100% happening.
At 6?
This is, I don't know if that's 6 or not.
Put it on a paper and put it in an envelope.
Seal it.
Fine.
Kings take Darius Acuff.
We'll take a break. When we come back, what's on deck? This is Dave at 4-13-26. 2 King.
Darius Acuff, no matter what. Just like draft day. Vontae Mack.
Is where Vontae Mack is?
Mm-hmm.
There you go, Jason.
Oh, am I supposed to do something with that?
Put it on the wall in your office. I would. I don't have one. When we come back, What's on Deck brought to you by Trex Decking and Railing.
Put it by your password.
Thank you. And, we don't have our team mashups anymore. You guys start doing for baseball.
Oh, okay.
We'll do all that right after this.
Download the Sactown Sports app.
Sacramento sports in your pocket. This is Sactown Sports 1140.
Hi, Flo here to say that Progressive knows that life can change quickly, so it's good to have flexible coverage.
Oh, like when I have to take my ex off my policy.
Oh, sorry. But yes, we can do that.
And can you send them a message and tell them that they have trust issues that they need to work on?
We don't really get in the middle of these conflicts.
Also, can you let him know that I was faking interest in his band and it's probably time to grow up?
I'm not going to do it. Just know that with Progressive, you can easily make changes to your auto insurance because we know life changes.
Also, I'm staying in touch with his mom because she's absolutely lovely.
Bad idea.
Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. When your check engine light comes on, do you see a repair bill or do you see peace of mind? For 20 years, CarShield's been the name America trusts to help keep you on the road. While other companies stop covering you when your car gets older, CarShield offers protection plans up to 200,000 miles. With over $1 billion in claims paid, we don't just promise protection, we deliver it. Don't let a breakdown break your budget. Get the flexible month-to-month coverage you deserve. Go to CarShield.com. That's CarShield.com today.
Injured and you're considering an LA law firm looking to charge you 45% to 50% in attorney's fees? That's overcharging. Ashton & Price has been around for over 25 years, and I can tell you no matter how complicated your injury case, you should never be charged 45% or 50% in attorney's fees ever. Direct, experienced, unrelenting, and honest local representation matters. It's called Home Court Advantage for a reason. Ashton & Price serious local attorneys for serious people with serious injuries. So for the best local advice, don't think twice. Call Ashton & Price.
What's up? We're talking to Chad Hoblet, a Hoblet Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram in Woodland. What's going on for the Declaration of Deals sales event?
There's nothing more American than a Jeep. And with the Declaration of Deals, now is the time to get your hands on the ultimate factory-certified off-road machine, the new 2026 Jeep Wrangler Rubicon, when you save up to $7,500 off MSRP.
Those Jeeps are pretty cool, and that's the best savings yet.
But Hoblet is more than Jeeps. With the Hoblet Certified Pre-Owned Supercenter, you can save big on over 180 vehicles and almost 40 under $20,000. Not to mention the award-winning customer service you get at this fifth-generation dealer.
Don't wait. Search, select, and save through our whole inventory at HobletDodge.com. Unbeatable prices, unbeatable selection. Nobody beats Hoblet, period. $7,500 total net savings on select new 2026 Jeep Wrangler Rubicon after $1,500 factory rebates and $6,000 dealer discount. Rebates may include $500 military or first responder bonus cash for eligible members. 3 of this net savings. Sample VIN 205698. See dealer for details.
The Bedroom Collection sale is on at Scandinavian Designs. For a limited time, shop dreamy deals on all bedroom furniture, including beds, dressers, nightstands, and more. This is your chance to splurge on a new piece or upgrade your entire sleep space with a fresh, modern look. Stop by one of our local showrooms or shop online at ScandinavianDesigns.com. Scandinavian Designs. We make it simple. You make it home.
Buying golf gear is easy. Buying the right golf gear? Well, that's different. At Hagen Oaks, they don't just sell equipment, they fit your entire game. With TrackMan technology in the Player Performance Studio, your clubs are matched to your swing. Ping's Ballnamic Fitting helps you find the golf ball that performs best for you. Hagen Oaks Putter Fitting Studio dials in your stroke, and FootJoy's 3D foot scanner finds correct shoe size for your feet. It's a smarter way to play better golf. Total Game Fitting at the Hagen Oaks Golf Super Shop, Fulton Avenue at Business 80.
Ladies and gentlemen,
this is going to be fun.
It's time for What's on Deck, brought to you by Trex Decking and Railing.
Well. What is on deck? Brought to you by our friends at Trex Decking and Railing. There's quite a bit still going on deck, including today. The Sacramento Kings will be busy all day long. They are having their exit meetings with the players that will meet with the media, but they're also all meeting with front office types, coaching staff, all that, to kind of get the next plan of evolution for individuals and their growth, and certainly team goals and team's thoughts. Because, look, the postseason, they will not be a part of it, but the offseason exit meetings are important to kind of that next phase of what each and every individual is trying to do. And I know they're having that throughout the day. We'll have some reactions to that tomorrow, I'm sure, on the show. And there's more that's on deck.
There is?
Yeah.
We got in front of us the first ever baseball edition.
I didn't put the Rangers in the A's because that's going to be in West Sacramento.
Plus it'd be the Rays. What?
Rangers at Rangics. Rangers Athletics.
Rangays.
Yeah.
All right. Brought to you by Trex Decking and Railing.
Yeah.
First baseball edition of Jason's Combo Platter.
I made it challenging today.
The Angies.
Mm-hmm.
She on vacation?
Yes.
Yeah, that's okay. Angels, Yankees.
Yep.
Wait, no.
No, it is Angels, Yankees.
No. Angie isn't on vacation.
Oh, okay.
She's,
I knew she
wait,
was-
which Angie are you talking about?
Angie, our Angie.
Oh, yeah, she's on vacation.
Well,
We've got two Angies.
Well, the one we talked to.
I talked to both of them.
No offense to the other Angie. Now, the one that's upstairs with us. Is she upstairs with us, too? The other one? Okay.
Sometimes.
The Astros. Ooh. Astros, Dodgers?
No.
Damn it. Dave loves L.A. Dave loves it. It's the Astros.
That's hard.
Oh, Astros, Mariners.
Yeah.
The Diamols. The Diamols. Diamondbacks, Orioles.
Yep. Holiday.
The Cullies. Cubs and Phillies.
Yep.
The Nattis.
That's another hard one.
The Natties. The Nattis. Nationals. Nationals, Pirates.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm yeah. The Marvs.
Yes.
The Marlins.
At the Cavs.
Marlins, Braves.
Yep.
The Redins. Not no. The Redins. The
Reddit?
The Redins. The Reds. Oh, this would work either way, wouldn't it? Is it the Reds and the Guardians?
Nope.
Damn. Oh, that wouldn't have been. That would have been Redions. The Reds and the it's not Marlins. Reds and Twins.
Or you don't have the first team. Right?
Red Sox and Twins.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a tough one. The Cardinals. That's the Guardians. Oh, because the Nattis, that's the Guardians and the Cardinals.
Yep.
Could have been Guardians Nationals, but we already said that one. And the Metgers. Mets, Dodgers.
Yes.
Thank you. You know what? I'm giving myself a Dave loves L.A. Dave loves it. What am I supposed to do there?
You got that one awfully easy.
What am I supposed
Very
to do
easy.
there? And the Rangers at the Athletics.
Yes.
How about that?
Tonight.
Glad you guys are finally talking about that.
And the battle for first place. Here's would you like an NBA stat that blows your mind? Last year, favorites, that's Las Vegas favorites in the NBA, went 853 and 377. 800, not that you won your bet, meaning that if you were favored in a game, you won 853 times and you lost 377. Do you think that got better or worse this year?
Probably better.
You say
I'll
better?
say worse.
You'll say
All the
worse.
teams at the bottom that lost.
Interesting. Guess what?
What?
We do not have a correct answer. You're both wrong. Favorites this year went 853 and 377.
So there's money to be made there.
There's a little, yeah. There's a little money to be made there. How about that? That's a pretty that's weird, dude.
Wild, wacky.
Isn't it? Isn't it wild and wacky? When it comes to the do I have something here? I think I have something here that I did. I do. I got something for you guys. The NBA has released the top 10 most viewed players combining all the NBA's social media platforms. What players were most viewed over the entire season? I have a top 10. I want to see how many you guys can get out of that top 10.
LeBron James.
That is correct.
What number is he?
He is number 1.
Yeah.
Jason Ross, right out of the gate. Christopher Ladd.
Oh, yeah, he's a big boy.
Is he?
Luka Doncic.
Luka, your guy, Luka Doncic. He is number 3. Number 3. 2 for 2.
Steph Curry.
Steph Curry. He is number 4. 3 out of the first 4 right out of the gate.
Victor Wembanyama.
Victor Wembanyama. Ooh, I'm sorry. He's number 2. He is number 2. Good job, guys. Not only are you 4 for 4, you got the top 4.
I'm going to try this one. It might be my first buzzer, but Anthony Edwards.
Anthony Edwards. Not your first buzzer. Number 8.
Okay. SGA.
Shea Gilgeous Alexander is number 6. Still not a miss.
Nikola Jokic.
Nikola Jokic, number 5. I'm really proud of you guys. Wow.
So we have the top 6 and number 8.
You have the top 6. You are missing
7, 9, and 10.
Yeah, you're missing 7, 9, and 10. Still looking for the first buzzer.
Kawhi
Leonard.
Oh, they might not have been wanting to show him because of the...
Not in the top 10.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Giannis Antetokounmpo is not in the top 10. You're missing 7, 9, and you will not get 10.
How about a rookie? Cooper Flagg.
Cooper Flagg is number 9. Number 9. You're missing 7 and 10. 7, it's not easy, but 7, you'll be like, oh, yeah, okay, that totally makes sense. And then 10.
Joel Embiid.
Joel Embiid is wrong.
Jaylen Brown.
Jaylen Brown is wrong.
Jason Tatum.
Jason Tatum's wrong.
Jalen Brunson.
Jalen Brunson's wrong. I will give you a hint. He is one of, I think, 5 players, I saw this the other day, that on Basketball Reference has a 100% chance of making the Hall of Fame. 100% chance. He could play not another game in the state of Texas for the Rockets and still get into the Hall of Fame.
Durant.
James Harden. And number 10, currently injured. Not somebody you'd think would be in the top 10, but it makes sense when you consider his market, who he plays with, where that person was on this ranking, and that maybe he got a little piece of that.
Jimmy Butler?
Jimmy Butler? No. South
of Jimmy Butler?
He is 3.
Chris Paul.
The only team that has 3 members of this list.
Austin Reeves?
Austin Reeves is number 10 with $696 million. LeBron James, number 1 at $2.85 billion. Wemby, $2.43 billion. Luka, $2.1 billion.
Dave loves L.A. Dave loves it.
We'll take a break. When we come back, Matt George, we'll see if he got my joke. We'll get who it next.
Stay up to date on Sacramento sports. Join the Sactown Sports 1140 newsletter. Visit SactownSports.com.
Capital Casino is conveniently located in downtown, 411 16th Street, and has been a part of the greater Sacramento area for over 20 years. They offer the best variety of games in the region in a safe and friendly environment, and there's plenty of parking, all well lit and monitored by security. Come have a great meal at the cafe and restaurant inside. Capital Casino has the best food, the best service, and the best action. But please always remember to gamble responsibly. 1-800-GAMBLER.
Did you try my Colombian tamales? They're delicious.
Yes, but the Mexican tamales I brought are better.
Colombian tamales wrapped in plantain leaves are unmatched, you know.
But the Mexican tamales wrapped in corn husks are the authentic ones.
At least we can agree that they taste better with Pepsi.
Without a doubt. Can you pass me a straw?
You mean a pitillo?
Tamales deserve Pepsi.
Progressive knows you could have easily taken the freeway, but you took the scenic route to see a waterfall and an oddly busy boiled peanut stand. Discovering the unexpected is exactly why you bought an RV, so protect it with a bundle from Progressive. Because although you may be 3 hours behind schedule, you're 6 jars of jam richer and possibly enrolled in a butter churning workshop. Switch to Progressive and protect your RV, boat, or motorcycle by bundling with your home or auto insurance. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and third-party insurers. Not available in all states or situations.
Get in the zone, AutoZone.
John always listens to his truck. So when his brakes start talking, he goes to AutoZone, where a helpful AutoZoner gets him the right parts. If John has time to put them in, he borrows a kit with Loan-A-Tool. And if he doesn't, he gets a free shop referral. No hassles, just help. Everything you need, nothing you don't.
Get in the zone, AutoZone.
Deposit required for Loan-A-Tool. Restrictions apply.
If you don't care about saving 50% off your wireless bill for the same 5G coverage the big guys are charging a fortune for, maybe you care about keeping jobs in America. Pure Talk does. They've pledged to run their entire operation from this country, including all their customer service. Or maybe you care about our nation's veterans. Pure Talk does. They've donated hundreds of thousands of dollars to America's Warrior Partnership, a fantastic organization working hard to prevent veteran suicide. Or maybe you care about closing America's skills gap. Pure Talk does. They're a proud supporter of MicroWorks. They're helping my foundation train the next generation of skilled workers. Don't get me wrong. Saving money's great, and you'll save plenty with Pure Talk. But if you want to be in business with people who share your values, dial pound 250, say micro, and switch to an American wireless company that actually stands for something. Pure Talk.
A's fans, the 2026 season is coming fast, and single game tickets are on sale now. Be there for an exciting season packed with theme days, giveaways, and firework nights, including bobbleheads, jerseys, hats, and much more. And getting in is easier than ever. Tickets start at just $8 for select April and May games. From opening day to unforgettable summer nights, there's something for everyone at the ballpark. Get your tickets today at athletics.com/tickets and be part of the excitement this 2026 season.
It's time for the news of the day.
The latest headlines, the biggest stories, hard-hitting analysis.
Yeah, this is none of those things.
And now,
here's Carmichael Dave and Jason Ross.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Did you get my Did you get my Matt George joke yesterday?
I did.
Thank you.
I didn't. Shireman.
Shireman.
Young man.
Shireman.
I mean, like Harry Potter.
You hang out with
Harry Potter?
What?
He was in Harry Potter?
He was in
Shireman.
Lord of the Rings.
Oh.
Shorman.
It's the Irish version.
Where the hell is your ring?
He said, Shireman, you should have taken the Eagles, and then the nerds get mad when I say that.
Because it's disproven.
It's not disproven.
Tolkien hates your ass.
You can't disprove something in a fantasy book.
There's been dissertations. There actually have.
It's like the whole controversy over Snape in the new HBO series.
What's the problem with Snape?
You go read. It's like, really, we're talking about a book about wizards with things like hippogriffs.
Yes.
And ogres, and what are we doing?
Tolkien explains why they couldn't
Tolkien.
He wrote it!
Is he famously dead?
I do not think J.R.R. Tolkien still lives.
No.
You know what the J.R.R. stand for, by the way?
Jur.
Do you? Come on, Lord of the Rings nerd.
Don't.
You do not?
I do not.
Jonathan Rothschild Rembrandt Tolkien.
What did you just call me?
Jonathan Rothschild Rembrandt Tolkien.
That was Jerry Reynolds.
I would be embarrassed to know that.
I don't know if that's true.
Rothschild is a crazy pull off the top of your brain.
Know,
if that's true.
Oh, I mean, not. I think I should get like part. John.
Okay.
Ronald.
Okay.
Reagan.
Reuel. R-E-U-E-L. Reuel? Roads. Roads. Look at that. That guy did a lot of
Tolkiening.
Hey.
A lot of candy.
He created a language.
Yeah, exactly.
Good one.
The Lord of the Rings is 100% the type of book that somebody, the same type of person that you'd want to know who could come up. You have like, oh, something's wrong with my car. I'll call Billy. He knows how to do that.
The opening scenes of the Fellowship of the Ring are pretty much just smoking. So.
Dork. The whole thing is about them getting high.
No, that's
come
not
on,
the
dude.
Premise.
Oh, let's hang out. No, oh, look, it's the long bottom leaf, and then they're sitting there,
that's not the whole
smoking
thing.
the pipe.
But yes,
and eating apples and stuff. Yes, it's Hobbit weed.
Yeah,
and
but that's not the premise of the
Gandalf
book.
would roll in and be like, "Oh, the Hobbit leaf's the best," because they were drug dealers, dude.
You read the book too?
I read all the books
too. Yeah,
repeatedly.
Legalize
Exactly. Gandalf and the hobbits were stoners. They were. They were.
You know Radagast the Brown?
Yeah, the one with all the bird crap on his beard. Yes.
He was
the
shrooms guy.
He did, exactly. He did a little more than the weeds.
Right?
Yeah, right, Jason? Radagast.
Come on.
He had a sled made of rabbits. Big giant bunnies.
Give me off the top of your head, just 3 character traits of the character Saruman.
Saruman?
Yeah.
Saruman.
Stupid.
Yeah.
Do that.
Just what do you think?
Yeah.
Wasn't he on the Kings to begin this year? The veteran?
Sarich.
Saruman?
Yeah.
Saruman.
Just give him one character trait of Saruman.
He can breathe fire.
You know, he does have fire
and
spells.
probably has wings.
Well, he's pulling up the actor that plays him.
Am I close?
No.
He can't breathe fire, doesn't have wings. Wings.
No. It's not a dragon. That's Smaug.
Oh, Smaug?
Yeah, Smaug, the dragon. That's from The Hobbit.
All right, the guy who played Saruman, though. By the way, have you seen the meme where people put flour on their hand and then they put flour on their hand and then they put it on their dog?
Yeah.
So it's that, yeah.
Isengard.
Sir Christopher Lee played, all right, the role of Saruman in Lord of the Rings movies.
Mm-hmm.
If this could actually be a game where I'd say like 2 truths and a lie, and you would 100%. He was entered in the Guinness Book of World Records in 2007 for the most screen credits, having appeared in 244 film and TV movies. By the way, he made 14 more movies after that. His mother was an Italian contessa. He was descended from Emperor Charlemagne. He was related to Robert E. Lee, the Confederate general. He met Prince Yusupov and Grand Duke Dmitry Pavlovich, who were the assassins of the Russian monk Rasputin. He saw the death of the murderer Eugene Weidmann in Paris. He was the last person in France to be publicly executed by guillotine. During World War II, he joined the Royal Air Force. At some point during the war, he was in Winston Churchill's even more elite Special Operations Unit. He spoke French, Italian, and England, and he spent his time after World War II hunting Nazis with the Central Registry of War Criminals. While filming a sword fight with a drunken Errol Flynn during the filming of The Dark Avengers, he accidentally got his hand cut by Flynn so badly his finger almost came off and was permanently injured. Later, he cut off Errol Flynn's wig while Flynn was still wearing it. Flynn stormed off the set.
This is all Saruman.
He was related to James Bond creator Ian Fleming. They were step cousins.
I think these are all lies.
He has played Sherlock Holmes, his brother Mycroft Holmes, and also Sir Henry Baskerville of the Hound of Baskervilles. There's another one in here I want to find. He's the only one who appeared in any of those movies that actually met J.R.R. Tolkien. And during his death scene in Return of the King, Peter Jackson, the director, was describing to him what sound people getting stabbed in the back should make.
Yep, and he corrected him.
Lee gravely responded he had seen people being stabbed in the back and knew exactly what sound they made. Also, finally, being a metal fan, he released his first heavy metal album in 2010 at the age of 88 titled Charlemagne by the Sword and the Cross, which won the Spirit of Metal Award from the 2010 Metal Hammer Golden God ceremony. He made a metal Christmas album in 2012. He was a world champion fencer, opera singer, spoke 6 languages, and was a hell of a golfer.
The hell cares?
Celebrity Birthdays brought to you by Crumble Cookies.
I think that was all a lie.
The truth, and I didn't even read them all.
The scene, his death scene got cut, and he was very upset about it.
Oh, really?
Very upset.
Yeah, but it was in the extended version.
Of course.
He fell down.
Only true way to watch it.
He fell down and went boom. Who got old today?
More of a thump.
Thork.
Happy birthday to Ty Dolla Sign. Yeah.
Did you spell that out like phonetically?
T-Y and then the dollar sign. TDS.
He was in Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings. He is 44.
Oh, God, that old?
I don't know.
37.
35.
We have a correct answer, and it goes to Carmichael Dave.
Really?
Oh. Seen him live.
Yeah, he knew
seen him live.
Really?
His best song is?
His best song.
If you told me that you saw him live, then I
Get
would
down
have
on it.
Yeah. Saw him live with G-Eazy.
Oh,
I
easy.
Easy.
What was his best song?
His best song was Lord of the
Flings.
The remix edition by Ty Dolla $ign.
Hey, yo, it's the Lord of the Flings.
I actually like Ty Dolla $ign.
Yeah?
Yeah, back to you.
I think we're going to have to ask Matt to leave.
Matt, you need to go.
Happy birthday to, do you know who Lou Bega is? Mambo.
Oh, Mama number 5.
You know that song?
Was that Lou
I don't know if
Bega?
that's right.
I don't know if that's right either.
A little bit about a beat a boop boop boop.
Oh, something a bit of Matt George in the. Yeah.
Me, Maddie.
Lou Bega is 60.
66.
65.
Wrong decade. Dave's closest, 51.
Was he
in his 20s when that came out?
Happy birthday, Hunter
Pence. Green.
Hunter Pence.
Hurst Helmsley.
Hunter Pence is 40.
41.
44.
Chris is closest. Happy 43rd birthday to Hunter Pence.
He old.
Happy birthday to Baron Davis. Great Bruin.
Baron Davis is 44.
I think he's 50.
48.
Chris is closest. Happy 47th birthday. How about Ricky Schroeder?
I believe it's Schroeder.
I was gonna say, did he start for the Kings?
Ricky Schroeder is who cares? He's 55.
I pay my taxes.
Who is that guy?
He was
Silver Spoons.
Yeah, you don't know that.
What is that?
It's a TV series with Aaron Gray
Who's that?
and Alfonso Ribeiro.
Oh, I know him.
Hey, Matt, to make you feel better, I don't know who any of those people
Okay, cool. He's 54.
And the guy
58.
from his grandpa on there was the E.F. Hutton guy, right?
Who?
That's a guy from Mental Illness.
Yes.
That's stupid.
George Zimmer.
Yeah, no, you go.
He had some catchphrase.
Yeah. It wasn't.
I'm loving it.
Yeah, I want to say right, but that's other guy.
Ricky Schroeder, Dave, you're close.
We're going to need a bigger boat.
56. Quentin Richardson.
Quentin Richardson, is he's actually younger than you think. He's 40.
I think he's older than you.
Remember, he came out of high school.
47.
43.
Matt George is closest, 46. Lastly, Al Green. Musician.
Tell you something. You put on Al Green's greatest hits on a Sunday afternoon. You can't go wrong with that, man. So low, so underrated.
You get in an argument with your girlfriend, don't take a shower immediately afterwards.
I don't know.
There's some reference. I don't even want to know about it. Al Green is 83.
85.
Didn't he do Put a Little Love in Your Heart in the world?
Would be a better place.
In the world.
You guys are Scrooge fans too, huh?
For you
And me.
and me.
87.
Just wait
And see.
What did you say?
I said, I don't remember now. Yeah,
I think
84.
Dave's closest, 80.
Nice. All right, Matt George.
Nice.
Matt and who?
And Kyle. And all of the Kings to speak today.
Oh.
From the Golden One Centaire. Get out of here.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.